Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, Huxtall. Give me a sec. Is that a dead corpse on my desk? It can't be, right? It's just dust. What the fuck is this? It might just be like a bit. I don't know what it is, but. Hello. Long time no see. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a couple of days, haven't I? 6 days? 7 days? 5 days? Just didn't feel like it. Like theoretically there's stuff I should do, but I don't want to do them right now. Stuff such as... Oh, why is the music suddenly loud? The fuck? Stuff such as, what was that game called again? 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I have to play it again. I also have, Hollow Cure. I just don't want to do any of that. So I don't have a good reason to stream. And I don't know what I want to do anymore. Hey, what's up, Hypno? Yo, Ichigok. With the tier 1 2-month resub. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I know I haven't been streaming too often. I just don't have a good excuse to do that, to be honest. Like nowadays I would rather go to bed, which is usually not what I do. In most cases. So yeah. So I'm just probably gonna draw very slowly yet again. Wait, Yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube and doing a lot of nothing. Yeah. It's kind of depressing, to be honest. It's kind of depressing, but not like bad, like actually depressing, you know. I guess I can play a bit of Umamisume, but I don't want to set it up. It's a bit of a chore to set up. Wait, let me turn on the aircon for a bit. Streamer is sad. I'm not sad. I'm just the fact. Okay, so I spent 30 hours awake doing a lot of nothing. At least 30 hours yesterday, which by yesterday I mean Wednesday. And then I slept for, I think, let me do the counting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So 12 plus. I slept for 16 hours, and then went back to bed. Slept for another 1, 2, 3 hours. Went to bed. Slept for another 4 hours. Yeah. Have you checked out the Forgotten City? The Forgotten City? Probably not. No. Does it look like a game I would play? Let me see. I'm not looking for a video game either, so. Forgotten City gameplay. Ooh. Is it a walking exploration sim type thing? Oh, it's meant to be like Outer Wilds, right? Oh, it's a Skyrim mod with a bunch of downloads, which is why they made it a real game. Okay. I don't really like a medieval setting for most things, so I don't know if I'll play it. Streaming sucks. It's not that streaming sucks. I just, like, I've said this many times in the past. I stream as like a kind of therapy for myself. And I don't think I need that anymore, which is supposedly a good thing, you know? It's weird. Similar gameplay loop to Outer Wilds, different setting. I see. I just can't spend any money, I think, until maybe December, because I've been spending too much. So I'm telling myself to not spend more, at least on video games, for like 2 months. Streaming doesn't suck. Streaming really doesn't suck. What's up, GG Gangsta? Welcome. Hey, I just don't know what to do anymore, really. Because in the past, I spent a lot of time trying to fuck you, Hoxta. Trying to do things for the for the sake of the stream, you know. I drew a bunch of things, and then I learned how to use live 2D cubism. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably just transition scene. Today we're drawing another dude, and just now I realized this dude looks a lot like a previous dude that I've drawn. The exact same pose. Because I just think this pose, like this head angle, is the most pleasing to look at. I can try other head angles, but this is meant to be like a profile picture, so you know. A face reveal pose. Oh yeah, have you guys seen Dream's face reveal? It's so fucking cringe, because he's so camera aware the whole time. Hello, Miam. Hello. Miam. But yeah, we're doing this. So this is something I drew for a Twitch streamer. To drawing this, which is also something I'm drawing for a Twitch streamer, and they just happen to have the same head posture. Like, can you blame me? I just think this looks the best as like a profile picture. You know, this looks the best. Or the shaft angle. I only draw two. I only draw heads at 2 angles. It's the reverse shaft angle or the shaft angle. Hey yo, GG Gangsta. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Is my live feed even working? I can't tell. Wait. Yeah, it's working. Shaft angle is a giga chat. Yo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subs. I know I don't sound like the most, I don't know, excited person right now, so I can't really say anything beyond like thank you. But thank you for the subs. You fine? Yeah, I don't really see a reason to stream too much anymore. I mean, I should be happy that I found Outer Wilds, because that got me interested in streaming again. And now I'm just kind of in a bit of a slump, you know? Okay, can I also just... What the f... Okay, I should probably merge these layers up. No, I can't. Why have I drawn on the wrong layer? Stop it. Get some help. What is this shit? What is... I was just drawing this a second ago. Because that's how gravity works. We have to fix this a little bit so that it doesn't look as weird, champ. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really enjoy drawing for someone else. Because I don't feel the pressure to perform as much, which is a little weird. Why is there a line there? What layer is this on? Oh, okay, there it is. Because usually, like, it's easy to fool someone who doesn't know what drawing is like, that you've drawn something very good, when in fact you're just being, you know, very casual about it. Yo, it's Dream. Hello, Golden Snowman. Yeah, we can watch the Dream face reveal again. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only saw like... I saw where it was going, and I think I've seen enough after that. Like, the fact that he has to prop himself so that he looks the best. Like, hold an... I guess an angle of sorts? Wait, I'm drawing on the wrong layer again. What the fuck? Stop it. To look the best is ridiculous to me. Like, have you not farmed enough teenage girls? Have you not farmed enough 14-year-olds? You have to do that to them now so they can, I don't know, give you subs? Be like your white knights on Twitter? Even more so? I mean, you have no redeeming qualities already after the cheating scandal, so you had to do something about it, and I think doing a face reveal is perfectly fine. But it's just a little weird, champ, you know? It's just a little... I want to look the best. I'm probably like a 24-year-old adult, but I'm gonna pose like a 17. It just gives you some weird vibes. At least for me, it gave me some weird vibes. Hey, what's up? Janziku? I'm gonna butcher your name every time. Welcome back. Have you not farmed enough teenage girls is not a sentence I expect to hear right as I open the stream. I'm talking about Dream. So there's your context. Now you see where I'm coming from. This man is born to farm money off of the credit cards of teenage girls. Not teenage girls, their moms, okay? The mothers of those teenage girls. And he's doing a textbook example of how to do it, step by step. Step 1, get good at a game, get famous, get the boys talking about you. Step 2, have like some kind of ultra massive drama, so that, you know, your publicity go skyrocket because of the cheating thing. And then third, do a face reveal. I mean, he's successful for good reasons, I suppose. I mean, kudos for the guy for being a scumbag. Like, acting like a 17-year-old when he's probably... I don't know. I don't actually know how old Dream is. He should be an adult, right? There's no way he's not. At least... older than me? I think he should be older than me. I wish I have the skills to do that. Right. To me, he doesn't even look fucking good. Like, when I see him, I'm like, oh, it's just a white guy. In terms of white guy looks, from the perspective of an Asian, I think he looks very mid. Highly mid. I can see him working like... this is not meant to be an insult, right? But I can see him working as like a clerk. Is that what it's called? A clerk? Wait, let me look it up. Yeah. Or, you know that one guy that tells you to buy clothing in a random, let's say, Uniqlo store? Or, let me think of other, like, brand names you guys might know. Beleno? You know? Just a regular dude that probably doesn't get, you know, is a little shy at times. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a white boy. And then everyone's freaking out because he looks good. Or at least like his friend group is gonna tell him, oh, you look so hot in that video. Right? You look like a Uniqlo clerk. It's a pretty mid-tier insult. No, it's not meant to be an insult. I'm just saying that he gives me that kind of vibe. Alright. No offense. I mean, if anything, his content is still cool. Like, despite all the cheating BS, I still think his content is cool. I mean, there's a reason why this guy is popular. But deep down, I also want to see him come crashing down because he can probably handle it, and also it would be entertaining to me, you know? You know what I mean? What the hell is a clerk? A clerk is someone that sits behind a desk, right? That's my understanding of the word. I'm evil confirmed. Yeah, I low-key wanna watch the world burn because I think I'll thrive in it. The world is too boring to me right now, and I know I'm in a very privileged spot to say this, but I wanna watch the world burn so I can thrive. As I think I would. It's very chunibyo for me to think that. It's very childish for me to think that, but man, if only I can get isekai'd. Isn't that why isekais are so popular? If only. Good for you, because World War III is right around the corner. Well, I wouldn't say dodging a nuke thriving, just saying. Like, none of that, please. I mean, over here, at least my dad and like some adjacent people, they laugh at how Russia has failed to recruit young people, which, I mean, or recruit anyone in general, because they don't want to fight in a dumb war like this. It makes sense. Meanwhile, I'm like, man, I would hate to be them. I don't think that counts as thriving. Debut as a Chunibyo streamer. I think I'm already a good enough kusogaki though. Okay, this hair just doesn't fucking work. You know what? Erasing everything is just part of art. It's just part of art. Alright, you have to do this every now and then. And just rework it. Yeah. Fuck this line. We redraw it. I need something to be there to fill up space, but I don't know what shape I should go for. I'm not even thinking about Russia. I'm just thinking about if China and US fight, then Taiwan shit, we get front row tickets. Yeah. Well, let's hope I don't live to see that day, okay? Let's hope that I don't live to see that day. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not difficult to imagine. Honestly, I mean, the internet is the biggest reason why they're holding back, I think. The advancement of technology is why it's not a world war yet, and why people think war is stupid, which is cool. But that's about it. Sometimes you draw happy little trees just to burn down the entire forest because fuck trees. That was such a good joke. I love that. Yo. Bro, there's no way Bob Ross has said that. That has to be your copy pasta, right? Yeah, erasing shit is just part of art. And that's how you make it. Destruction is the best part of the creative process. I mean, if you see a lot of like oil paintings in the past, right? They draw above their sketch the way we, you know, cover shit up in digital art, but using an eraser tool. It's just part of it. It's always been there. I feel like there should be hair here. I don't know how to draw them in. You know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna do it. Hello, Mr. Gino Fong. Bro, can we talk about your fucking drawing review you did? It was so cringe. I could barely watch. And then I went to bed, so... What's up with that, man? You hyped it up so much and then it wasn't, like, spectacular at all, at least to me. Okay, what is this line here? Why is it here? What the fuck is it? Wait a second. Oh, that's part of the hat? And I just didn't erase it. Okay, I see. That was an old mistake. I'm drawing another dude now. Do you know who ABC Tour is, by the way? He's the reason why I know all of you. From the Kanto side. I might not know art, but I have watched Miss Rice do this enough time to not question it anymore. You guys should watch a channel called Drawfee. They have a pretty massive YouTube channel, but also they put out content on Twitch weekly. Damn, my streamer just killed a man with her words. How have I done that? Who did I kill? Dream? I'm gonna kill Dream every opportunity that's presented to me, okay? I'm gonna take every opportunity that's presented to me to kill Dream. Verbally. A channel called Drawfee. What? Drawfee? Drawfee. F-E-E. Drawfee. Is the best art channel. If you want to look at... It's literally a podcast with people drawing, okay? You don't have to look at it, what they draw. You can just listen to it. Fun fact, 2 members of Drawfee, they're huge fans of Northern Lion, which is also another reason why I adore them. Alright? At least 2 members of Drawfee are fans of Northern Lion. That I know. And then it's just a group of 4 who draws live, and sometimes they showcase their speed painting, and they're very skillful, and they just crack dumb jokes while they do that. So, what's up, commentator? I'm not drawing feet. I don't actually know if I know how to draw feet, so this is a toe. And then I mean I can look at my own feet to know how to draw it, but my feet is so ugly because it has like I have fat feet, so I don't know. Does your toes look like this? Is that what a feet looks like? I don't know how feet looks like, okay? Streamer has never drawn feet in her life. Kind of. It's not entirely true, but I'm sure I've done something, but 10 out of 10 content. Bro, can we talk about how cringe you were? I mean, no, it was just really awkward. You're putting me in a very awkward spot. I didn't know why it had to be done, but yeah. And he's not responded, so whatever. Very babby food. Babby food. It's kind of cute. But yeah, this dude is meant to be a fisherman. Does it look like a fisherman? I drew the hat because, you know, fisherman things, I guess. And then this is meant to be a vest that is very poorly conveyed. I don't know how to draw vests. I don't know how to draw bodies. I only like drawing faces, okay? Cut me some slack. Yeah. Gino, he died because of my words. Nice. I've killed a guy live on stream today. You can't just kill someone and be like he just doesn't even respond. I'm sorry, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I just what am I gonna say? Yeah, back to the title of this Twitch stream, right? I just don't know what I want to do anymore with streaming. I don't have a goal in mind. I'm not trying to make a profit out of this bitch. I'm not... Wait, why is this brush? Oh, it's right. Never mind. I had to reset my brush recently. From the settings, at least. But I don't have a game I want to play. I just don't feel like doing anything. And then most of the time I am on Twitch, I'm just waiting for someone to go live, but none of them goes live, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll fuck myself. I don't know. Yeah. You're fine, you're fine. No, it's just really weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that because none of chat actually knows the context. So I'm gonna stop. Who might you be waiting? Anyone really. If I click on Twitch and I see a stream that a channel that I follow that has under 20 views, I click on it. But most, like, for some reason, nobody is streaming when I'm trying to look for one. And then when they do, it's usually just a game I don't like, I guess. So I just listen to it, but then after a while I'm like, why don't I just look up some old YouTube video that I used to enjoy a lot? Very high standards. I do. I have very high standards for streamers and also my streams, I guess. I mean, I have very high standards for any hobby I participate in. So there's that. Okay, so how is this guy looking? By the way, this dude, okay, I call every gender dude, just forgive me, but this person is meant to be genderless or like neutral, gender neutral. It doesn't mean he doesn't have a dick, but you know, he is not supposed to look like a Chad, I guess. Looks andro enough to me. He looks kind of Nadeko. Oh, because of the straight, the cuts? Because pointy hair is sometimes very boring, in my opinion. Looks pretty neutral. Yeah, so I wanted to give him a more feminine face. So if I took away the hair... It's pretty feminine, right? It's a trap. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to draw a Stoffel, kind of. Not really, to be honest. Why is there a... What the fuck? There we go. Drawing traps. I think as long as the face looks feminine enough, you can get away with any kind of hairstyle. And I haven't drawn a hairstyle with like with a pair of scissors that just cut all the way through, you know? With a pair of scissors that was just like, okay, let me just take a chop of hair, I chop off some hair over here type hairstyle. Actually is calling it traps. TOS, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's fine. At least when you describe 2D characters, right? I mean, if Twitch bans me because of this, fuck it. I don't want to stream anymore anyways. You know? Kind of. It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card you could activate. It's fine. I mean, yeah. Like, if people get offended by us referring to a PNG a trap, then they can go jump off a cliff, alright? Which is a joke. I meant it in Minecraft terms, okay? They can jump off a cliff in Minecraft and then respawn at 0, 0. Alright? Yeah. Oh my god, how easy it is to offend someone nowadays. People get offended by everything now. I mean, I would say that I'm pretty easily offended myself. But if you have some kind of like... if you're dumb, then I'll forgive you most of the time, right? But if I think you're smarter than me and you fuck up, that's GG. I don't want to talk to you anymore, kind of. So yeah, I have very high standards for people in general. Okay, I think we're done with the lines. So I'm gonna color in the hair as though the hat does not exist, and then I'm gonna color in the hat as though it exists. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Oh, thank God we dumb as fuck. Twitch chat is a different beast, alright? It's very different. But yeah, this was the sketch. And I actually didn't like the hair being as messy as it was. I followed it pretty closely though, I think. Okay, the thing is, this type of haircut reminds me of those dudes. Wait, I need to look it up. Look up an image so you guys can know what I'm saying. Fuck. I don't... Oh, I found it. I found the image that I'm going for. This. The blonde clones. I should call them clones. Maybe. These guys, because they have this exact haircut. Oh yes, Howl. Gino, this is my first husbando in my, I think in my life. This is my first husbando. He's hot as fuck. But I'm talking about these clones. I see you've been googling how blonde boys. No, it was literally my previous search because I wanted to look up the blonde boys. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Can we all agree the hottest 2D man on Earth is my husbando in the Otome game, and then the second hottest would be Usui Takumi, and then the third is Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. The top 3 ranked human being in the history of anime PNGs. Blonde boy's feet? Nah. None of that, please. Second husband, right? Okay, my first husband is this guy. My first husbando is this dude. Okay, he's the hottest on Earth. Oh, that's actually really good art. Oh, I like that. And I like uniforms. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So this is my number 1 husbando from an Otome game, by the way. This dude. How can a guy be so hot and charming? And then second is Usui Takumi. Kono hito. It's the man of men. It's the guy, the real one. Okay, he's the real one amongst all the Giga Chats. He is a real Giga Chat. And you know what the both of them have in common? They're smart as fuck. They're both 180 IQ. I mean, in the lore for Michael, I guess, he's canonically the smartest man on Earth. So there's that, okay? And then there's Usui Takumi, which is just, I mean, come on. Like, just look at him. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Why did I look up this? Huh? The real guy, yep. He's not real, but I wish he is. And then finally we have Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Just look at him. How can you not fall in love with this guy? Saikyo desu. Hai. この人最強。さすが。俺のさすが私の旦那様 something like that. I don't fucking know. Yes. So brains over fit, never heard that one before. I mean, they're both like hot as well, okay? But also this guy, Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, he's, I don't know what is it about him, because he's not the smartest tool in the shed, but he's the type who he was like fucking casual about everything until it gets real. And then when he gets real, he's so fucking hot. You know? I guess it's a very similar personality with Usui Takumi, even though he's not as smart. Yeah. What the fuck is this cosplay? It's a pretty good cosplay, but anyone that cosplays Howl is kind of doing him a disservice, so I don't like that much. Yeah. The scene with him like staying in this form, yeah, was it this scene? I don't remember. This scene. Oh my god. Oh, how can someone be so hot? Sounds like they spec'd into charisma more than intelligence, to be honest. No. Okay. Why am I talking about my husbandos now? What the fuck is this stream? This dude is also canonically the least charismatic person in his story. Alright? In his universe. He's like hated by a lot of people. Because he's like too, like when someone is too smart and you don't fucking understand them, kind of. No one bothered spending time to understand him and just thinks he's a fucking crazy person. I don't really like the dark version of him. The non-blonde version. I really like the non-blonde version. I mean, okay, here's a question, right? Here's a question for you all. Okay, do you prefer your significant other to have dyed hair or hair that isn't dyed? I just think dyeing your hair is a bit of a, I wouldn't say I hate it, but it's like to me it's just extra work for no reason, you know? Yeah, natural hair is just more charming in my opinion. I forgot how the story goes, I just don't like the dark one. You mean the hair color? Right? You started talking, we merely listened. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think he looks better with a dyed hair, because to me, I don't know if this is like an intended thing for the movie, but his monster form has the same like natural hair color, right? This bird form of his. Okay, if you think this is spoilers, you should have seen the film because it's released like 2 decades ago, okay? Anyways. Oh, not 2 decades ago. Almost 2 decades ago, okay. But him dyeing the blonde hair is like concealing that part of him. In my opinion, at least. I don't know if this is like an intended color choice for the director because he thought, oh, he dyes his hair to conceal the monster side of him. Because I think he's doing that. Like, it's hinted at in the movie that he makes himself really pretty. He puts a lot of like pretty things in his room because he's afraid, right? He's afraid that the ugly side is gonna show. So, to me, if dyeing your hair means concealing some dark past or darker side of you, then I wouldn't want a husbando who dyes his hair on purpose. You feel me? Yeah, that's why. That's why him not having blonde hair is even hotter. In my opinion. In my opinion. Okay, anyways, we can go back to drawing. I'm done with this talk. I can go on and on about my husbandos for ages. We're not gonna do that today. Will there be a day for when I talk about them? Probably not. Okay, now we just add artificial line weight. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Oh yeah, I do have to draw some emotes, but I'm not in the mood to do that. Someone save me from this pit of uninspiredness, of demotivation. Okay, but what about hair that turns some super intense turns white? What? Because of some super intense shit happening? No. And I think people who likes, I mean, it's a very cool scene. It's a very iconic scene in Tokyo Ghoul for Kaneki, but it's too edgy for me. I mean, I think white hair is cool. There's something about having a grandma that, you know, just an elderly lady that lives next door with like her entire hair turned white. It looks great. It genuinely does. Okay, I don't know how to draw this part actually. I think that looks fine, honestly, yeah. It's not that chuni, yes. I think dyeing your hair is a valid thing to do. It's better than having a tattoo, but it has a stronger effect. Fashion-wise, I think it's super worth it in terms of time invested and outcome. Tattoo is more like a statement. Having your hair dyed is more like it's a vibe, it's a mood, not a statement, you know? As someone who doesn't give a shit about fashion, okay? It's a valid way to change your looks fast, but not too furious. People hair turning white in a matter of days due to stress is a real thing. Yeah, I can see it being a real thing. What if you initially said you like the blonde hair and the husbando doing it for you? I don't think I would like someone who does that. That would not be my husbando, I guess. I mean, if I only like the husbando because of his hair color, then my bad. It just won't happen though, you know? Usually it's just a lock, not the entire head of hair. That's true. And I think I've seen examples of that in real life. Because there was a senpai in my secondary school that has like a bit of hair that's gone completely white. I don't know him, but he's I think he's like part of the student council or something, so I see him on stage a lot. And I'm always bothered by that like little bit of white hair. I mean, likely genetics, but he also seems like the type of person who would be super stressed out for shit, so maybe that too. What the fuck does vests look like? The fishing vests. I did look up an image, but they just have a shit ton of pockets, right? That I can't even really show here. I feel like I'm drawing this part wrong, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, this dude is meant to be more petite. Because again, gender neutral. Yeah. Man, I don't really know what I want to do anymore, really. Do I want to continue streaming? I mean, there's no reason to stop, really, but there's also no reason for me to take it seriously. As seriously anymore. Okay, the neck I think is still too thick. I tend to draw because, yeah, I usually draw. In the past me used to draw necks way too thin, and so I started to draw them thicker, and then started disliking the fact that I'm drawing them thicker. And now I'm trying to go back. If you want him to look more fisherman-like, you can always give him a funny meme. Women want me, fish fear me. Oh yeah, we can put some text on the fisherman hat. I'm not a hat person. I've never really worn hats in my life. I only own a single hat. Which is like a wool hat I bought when I was very young as a child because I thought it looked really comfy, and then ended up disliking it because I sweat too easily, and all my sweat comes from my skull. I don't know why I'm built this way. It's really annoying. So to those of you who doesn't suffer from sweating from your literal tippy top of your skull, congratulations. You have one less thing to complain about in the summertime. Or in the wintertime when you have a hat on. I know that if I go to sleep now, I'll probably sleep for another 20 hours. So I don't really want to do that. What is there to do? What is there to do? I don't know. Help me. Can make this a selection source. Oh my god, there's so many sharp corners I have to circumvent. It's gonna be annoying. Let's do a selection, invert selection. And I'm trying out new things as well for streaming. I've been trying out some very, very new things. Things such as IRL, such as streaming in a different language. Trying to cultivate a different type of audience. I've done all that. Just doesn't feel right. But I definitely am more happy, I think, trying out new things. Because it's more exciting to me, it's more stimulating. I sound more at ease. You know? A common 5-head problem, sweaty gamer. Sorry for the off topic, but do you mind if people post clips of your stream on other platforms? Oh, wait, shit. Why did you DM me on Twitter? I don't use it. I legit don't use it. Yeah, I don't fucking use it. Don't try to reach out. The better way to do it is to DM me on what's it called? On Twitch DMs. The thing people probably never use. Yes. Find me there. I do not use Steam, chat, and I do not use Twitter. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Every clip there is potentially of my dumbass out there. Feel free. Aren't your Kanto streams doing pretty well? They're doing well because it's a circle jerky environment, and if it doesn't do well, then there's no point. I mean, it's so much easier to kickstart your stream with a language that fewer people speak. That's just the honest to goodness truth. It doesn't mean I don't have respect for the community, but recently, I mean, it's not even recent. It's a thing I've been contemplating. You see that I changed my channel or the title to just English without the word for Cantonese? Because I don't really want to bring the crowd over there, because that crowd is very intimidating. Because you're part of a smaller community, I think parasocial things happen more often. Which is kind of like it doesn't affect me as much, but it's worrying enough for me to not wanna. Yeah. You used Twitter because it was where you posted it? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. You can do whatever you want with the content that is out there. It's not like, even because I'm worried that, you know, they would dig up my past. I have no past. If you do the digging, you know that I'm just a very normal person that didn't do any crazy shit that comes with most VTubers nowadays, I think. You know? But I've been watching more clips of English VTubers. I can't name some of them. I mean, I can name the ones I watched from HoloLive, but I've been watching a lot more clips. And I've got this not really newfound respect, but just my respect for them has amplified because of how much they have to, I don't know if it's pretend, but they have to care about something and show so much emotion over something very minuscule. I can't do that. I've tried doing that. I used to fake laugh a lot. I still do, I think, nowadays. Depends on the crowd, I guess. But I'm just not. I'm too tired. I'm growing tired of it. You know what this mood calls for? This mood I'm having right now calls for a crying session where I watch maybe an episode of Violet Evergarden and just cry my eyeballs out, and then go to bed, because after you've cried you can sleep for a very long time, and then wake up and maybe be a better person. That's the mood. Oh yeah, Clannad. Bro, Clannad episode 1 and 2 are so fucking boring. I couldn't get past those. I could not get past those. I was gonna DM you a pink anime girl talking about anime having correct takes yesterday. Wow, okay. But then you had to log into Steam and you gave up. Yeah, I don't use it anyways. It might take me a week to check that shit. So, yeah. Streamer has many skeletons in her closet. Chat, let's expose her. Yeah. Come expose my... I mean, you all already know my weirdest hobbies. One being talking to nuigurumis and then, you know, pretending that they're babies. That's one thing. That's probably the weirdest shit I can think of that you guys would think weird. That you guys would think that, oh, this person is out of her mind or something. You know? I got no fear. Come expose me. Come dig up as much dirt you'd like. I can tell you precisely I remember the moment distinctively, the moment I swore in Cantonese. I can remember distinctively the moment I stole something from, I think, my mom's pocket or something like that. And then like, this is when I was a child, obviously. And I can remember the couple of times where I had mental breakdowns and then just, you know, slayed a couple people with my words again. And then, yeah, that's about the worst I've done in my life. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've stolen a lot of things from my high school. That as well. I've done a fair bit of stealing from my high school. Like just it's not like nothing major, but you know, maybe some utensils, maybe some very small stationary bits or something like that, I think. That's about the worst thing I've done in my life. Cause at least that's a crime, right? Stealing is a crime. Who would have thought? But yeah. I don't know what else I've done. If you color in this manually, it's so annoying though. Fine. Fine. But yeah. I think when you have a VTuber model, like this is stuff I talk about a lot on stream, right? But when you have a VTuber model, people come to two conclusions. One is that you... Okay, how do I want to layer this? This actually has to go under. Why have I done this? Why have I decided to draw these on separate layers? Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just get rid of this for now and forget about it. When you're a VTuber, people automatically think that, one, you're probably it can all be summarized to one thing. If you're a VTuber, you have something to hide. I think that's a general perception that someone have. Why not use a face cam, right? Why not I don't know how to say this, but yeah, why not use a face cam? Or why are you trying to be like Dream, but instead of farming off of 14-year-old girls, you farm off of a bunch of otakus that has too much money and don't know where to spend, you know? So that's a thing. At least in my opinion. Okay, what skin color should I use? I don't know. I'll just pick this again. I think this is... Wait, let me change the brightness of my monitor again. Oh, it's at the brightest. Nice. So I don't have to value adjust in the future. Nice. Oh shit, this is the wrong... Whoops. Okay. Would you say you make that assumption about VTubers you find yourself? Not really. I don't, but I think... I think people enjoy looking up the past of VTubers, or are interested in what they actually look like because they're afraid that the person they're watching isn't perfect, right? I mean, to me, VTubing is just a way to imitate perfection. So they've grown so, like, it's not like they're gonna hate someone if they know the VTuber is ugly. They'll just find a way to accept that they're ugly, and be like, but he's charming in person, you know? They'll have copium and get over it, but that's not what I meant. Like, part of the VTuber appeal comes from the fact that you think they have something to hide. It comes from gap moe, which is, you know, like them showing a side that they're not supposed to show anyways, you know? So, everything kind of stemmed from the idea that they're not using facecam probably for a good reason. And I want to figure out why that's the case. It's the added mystery or intrigue that people have. You don't agree with that at all? I mean, it's not like the only appeal of VTubers. I'm just saying that people watch VTubers under this assumption that is always gonna be roaming in the back of your head. But like, maybe it's not obvious, maybe they're not aware of it. When they don't be like, oh, I want to dig up their past because I want to like get a good review for myself. No, that's not what they think probably when they do that. They just did it because it's fun. But it's something I think is subconsciously in everyone's head when they see that someone is a VTuber. Your Oshi is CGP Grey, and I don't want to know what he looks like ever. Yeah, I don't want to know what Omraker looks like either. And he was my idol growing up. Or like someone I aspire to be, at least. I know he's been in controversies, I don't fucking know what those are, so... Yeah, I don't give a shit what they look like. But that does not mean that you don't find the mysterious part of them charming. And that mysterious part of them, the mystery stem from the fact that you think that they have something to hide, right? Like, why aren't they showing their face? That's something you wonder. At least when you see that someone's a VTuber. Oh, this person sounds so confident. Why don't they use their face cam? Or... I don't know. That's my take. I mean... You know. A lot of people are definitely into mystery. Yeah. I mean, what kind of questions would you ask other than... Why aren't they using a face cam for VTubers? I don't know. I mean, this is just like... Some people feel it strongly, I don't. So there's that. Oh, this is the hat folder. This is the ink folder. This is the color folder. Okay. Let me start naming things. Oh, that's a bird. That's a good one. Too bad I silenced it. Okay, now let's color in the hair. Oh god. Oh, what the... Okay. I don't think voice actors are hiding behind anime faces. Wait, what is this an argument for? They're not hiding behind anime faces. But have you seen a oh my god, wait, I need to get... Oh my god, dude, why have I made my job so difficult? I can literally just paint over it. Why is this a problem? Oh yeah, hair color. I haven't chosen a hair color, so I'm just gonna choose a random one. For now. Okay. This is the hair color of that one really weird champ guy from Tokyo Ghoul, isn't it? No voice actor conceals their face. In fact, the biggest voice actors usually are very public about themselves so that they can acquire more fans or have a greater outreach, no? VTuber is a form of acting, usually who you aspire to be. Okay, I don't really like the shape of the hair anymore. Wait. I gotta make a big decision here by just erasing more shit, I think. Is VTuber... Is it acting? To me, that sounds like something that happens with a tiny minority you only heard about when someone is over a certain view count. Huh? They have an old internet vibe to them, at least the good ones, like anonymity or something like that. I was about to suggest purple. I need a gender neutral color, right? And I don't really know if I should go for brown again, because it's just too many. I've drawn too many brown-headed boys. You know. So I'm not sure about that one. Oh, it ended up not being that big of a change, but whatever. Dry is kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, if you can weepify yourself when you want to choose a different color, just saying. VTubing can definitely be considered acting, depending on how in-depth about the character they are. Do you think I'm acting? I mean, every single streamer is acting. Everyone, even the ones with face cam, are acting. So is it unique to VTubers? No. If you have 20 to 50 viewers, there's probably no one obsessed over what you look like. No, Miam, that just means you don't fucking know how gross people are. I've been there. I've been at those streams to know that there's a bunch of hungry wolves out there just dying to figure out what the fuck you look like, what you do, what you ate for breakfast. I've been in calls with not those people, but people, well, with a lot of people discussing this issue. When you say that you think I'm talking about a minority, I'm here thinking that you just don't know what the majority of people are like. They just don't show it because they know it's gross and it's a thing still. Even I'm talking VTubers that have like maybe like I want to say 7 or 8 average viewers. They exist. You think there's only gonna be a couple of unhinged people once you reach 500? You're so optimistic. You're way too optimistic. You're way too optimistic. People click on VTuber streams not because they wanna... I feel like I'm willing to bet with my skull, with my entire... I don't know, my brain, whatever, okay? I want to say an expression in Cantonese, but I can't translate it. Oh, it just that, like, at least half of the people clicking on these VTuber streams, regardless of the size, ask themselves why aren't they using a face cam, or what do they look like? Trust me. Or maybe, okay, if not 50%, at least like, I don't want to say, because 50 is a big percentage, because it's almost like most certainly majority, but it's the sad truth, because having, you know, gone to the Cantonese communities and having seen and heard some stories, I'm convinced that and like it scared me so much that I want to cut ties with not like all of it, but enough of it. If you ask yourself that and basically never get to figure it out, why keep watching? I mean, it's it's not like they want to figure it out. It's just the intrigue. They wanna I don't know. Yeah, I bet someone out there is probably stupid enough to camp until like wait for a face reveal. Like they'll mark it in like an Excel spreadsheet that, oh, this VTuber exists. I'm gonna wait for the day that he or she did a face reveal, and I'm gonna clip that, and I'm gonna copy and paste that clipped link into that Excel sheet. There are people out there that are like this, and they, I think, come in pack. They come in packs as well. It's not like they keep watching because it's not like everyone wants to know about it, but it's part of the reason why they clicked on the video, because of the possibility that one day they can get close enough to that person, or they can cause the face reveal to happen. It doesn't fucking matter. Like I'm sure, I mean, I can objectively say that I'm not the type of person who would, you know, do such things. But it's just an idea they will always have in the back of their minds that keep them from watching. Not keep them away from watching, but the question is always gonna stay in their heads. I don't know. Yeah. It's not something they have to actually actively do. Oh wait, that's part of the ear, isn't it? Chottomatte. I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe I should shrink the ears, because I don't actually know how big the ear should be. I feel like it should be bigger, so I'm gonna erase this. Oh, which means skin has to go under. There you go. And then there we go. Okay, now we have to like think of a fucking color. I don't know. The prompt that was given to me for this character is just, oh, a fisherman. That's it. I don't have colors, I don't have hairstyles, I don't have anything to go off of, so. Oh my god, Ubisoft. Still waiting for Butnip's face reveal. Hey, what's up? I don't know why we're talking about that. I think it's because of Dream. Dream did his face reveal, and I'm like, you know, it's like the hottest, the newest topic of all time. I do believe that he kind of chose a bad time for a face reveal. I honestly don't know. I don't even know if timing matters anymore for that dude, because he can do whatever the fuck he wants and then still have an audience. But drama-wise, he's not like the isolated case of drama. There's so much drama in the past week or so, 2 weeks, that like no one's gonna give a shit about his face reveal. At least I'm not a 14-year-old girl who secretly has a crush on him, so, you know. But I feel like he could have chosen a better timing for his face reveal to make a bigger impact on the internet. Or maybe he just grew tired of waiting. I don't know what the reason is. But he should have waited to see more success. Don't care. Heard about Dream, Chad? I don't care either. I just find it kind of funny, because he's super camera aware. Like you can tell by the way he talks that a bunch of his friends have hyped him up for the face reveal by saying he's hot and good looking. You know what I mean? And the fact that he sent videos to his friends before the face reveal, sent the face reveal video, including, I think, to MathPad or something, which is crazy. I know Dream and MathPad are like acquaintances, minimum. But to have sent it to like a creator like that so that they can react to his face reveal and then ultimately do his face reveal is kind of a good PR move, except he did it in like the worst timing possible, where there's so much other drama that's more interesting than his face reveal out there. It's just not gonna get enough attention. You know? Hey, what up, Sop? Yeah, rip motivation. That's true. It's good to see you here, though, Ubisoft. It's been a while. Have you found a new Tangy to chill with on Twitch? We still on a dream face reveal? No, it's just funny. I mean, he's a internet clown. Why not talk about him and mock him? And like, I'm milking what he did, obviously, because that's what streamers do, right? Nowadays. I mean, what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I haven't. I mean, Hans is a fucking cheater. Who could have thought, right? This is the type of shit I laugh at daily when it comes up on TV. Yeah, you guys want to talk about the chess drama instead? How about the Miskiff one? I don't know. What else is there to talk about? I'm running out of shit to talk about. You barely watch Twitch anymore? You're barely on Twitch anymore, I see. Did you watch the Meat Canyon video? Wait a second. Probably not. Let me look it up. Meat Canyon. I see them using a lot of YouTuber faces. I mean, the Queen is on there as one of the thumbnails. I've never heard of this channel. 4.76 million subs, okay. Oh, the Dream Face review? Okay, let's watch it together then. Let's watch it together. Give me a sec. Wait, let me pause the music.
Hi. This is so awkward talking to the camera.
And it holds completely still as he's talking to the camera. It's so good.
Hi. This is so awkward talking to the camera for the first time. I'm Clay, also known as Dream. You may have heard of me, or
The chin is so good.
not. Well, this is my face reveal, and this is what I look like. I'm so happy to reveal my face to you, and I'm happy to be with friends and make IRL content.
The fact that there's no animation anywhere else, because he's just so still, is so good.
So,
You have to restart PC, what I missed. We're watching this video done by Meat Canyon as a parody of Dream's face reveal.
And I'm happy to be with friends and make IRL content. So, thank you for watching. I probably won't show my face in future videos.
Oh, that's a big cap.
Just a heads up, but yep, here's my face. So, thanks for watching. Thanks.
You did good, Dream. Very good.
It feels wrong not revealing my full face. I feel like I'm lying to everyone.
Shh.
Wait, is that what he did? I haven't seen enough of Dream's face reveal to know like what happened after that.
Shh, sweet baby. Does baby want some milk?
Yeah, that sounds great, actually. I love it.
Good.
Oh wait, oh my, okay. Okay, I thought he was like role-playing Dark Dream or whatever. Because there was like he had like a made-up version of him called, what is it called? Nightmare? Right? Something like that. He has like an evil persona because, you know, Dream lore, whatever. This is my face reveal. So just thanks for watching.
Here, latch. That's my sweet face. There you go, feed up.
That chin is so good. The chin is too
By
good.
showing your face, you have solidified your fan base even more. What was once a name, an icon, a symbol, now has a soul. Your fans will adore you even more. And we can milk me for more time to come. So much delicious milk for every teary-eyed fan who saw your face.
You make it sound so wrong. Like I'm manipulating millions of people who are
No.
irrationally attached to me in a deep, emotional way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel dirty. Oh,
You're not dirty.
I'm not?
You're just hungry.
Oh,
Go
you're
on,
right.
latch your back.
Ugh.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
That's my sweet little prince.
Like, okay.
My little
Sorry, I didn't mean to
yes,
misclick.
feed.
But that is meant to be like a titty. It's so good. Hey, what's up, Cal? Welcome to the stream. This is so
My
good.
little dream. Feed until your belly is nice and full. We have so much milk to give.
Yeah. I mean, it's so stupid. It's so laughable. Like if he was any bit more genuine, I don't think this would have been as big of a deal, honestly. Like, who gives a shit what you look like? People don't watch your content because you're a face anyways. That's for me as well. Like, why the fuck do I want to do a face reveal when, you know, there's no point. I mean, if my face gets shown, then so be it. You know, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it's so fun. Like, yeah, people are probably making like that one Giga Chat meme with this because of the jawline already. Because I need to see more memes with that dumb jawline. It's so weird, champ. To me, at least. To me, I think he looks bad because of the jawline. We're waiting for the skateboard review. Oh yeah, have I not flipped over my skateboard before? Wait, this isn't your face? Oh my god, so... Oh yeah, this is the Drawfee channel, by the way. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is Game Grumps. The drawing reminded me of the Drawfee channel. Let me look him up. Yes, subscribe. Subscribe to this. Yeah, I did reveal it. It's the weeb wave from ancient times. Yeah. Well, did you guys know that because like 2D VTubers are now so common and so cheap that Hololive is having their talents do more 3D live stuff because 3D models are meant to be more, I don't know, polished, more expensive. That's my take on what Hololive is doing anyways. I don't actually have proof for that claim. But it's a very, very obvious change that they've done. Yeah, 3D looks like absolute fucking dog shit. And I don't know if they're aware of it, but yeah, you do you, I guess. I mean, if you have a 3D model that looks like this, looks like that, then it's a different story. But for some reason, nobody's willing to invest, right? I mean, I think VShoujos have better 3D life, and they're like the only other group that uses 3D models. Debuting 3D models for the most recent wave was definitely surprising. I mean, to me, 3D models are way cheaper. They look cheaper, they feel cheaper. It doesn't mean like the work that went into it isn't as valid. It's just that you don't get to show as much details because it's meant to imitate more IRL stuff. And IRL stuff is often not as detailed. So there's not much they can really do about that. And the fact that it's meant to imitate, like, it's meant to have shadows in certain crevices, and you have to like kind of force it on the 3D object instead of because I don't think VTuber 3D models have like dynamic lighting or whatever, so they all kind of don't fit regardless of what they like, what environment they're put in. They're just kind of there, and if you want them to make sense, you have to apply like a really strong bright background or whatever. 3D is less work to make look good at all angles, but you lose details in animation and texture. I see. Just found them Pog Sweet cosplay, send them over please. I don't think their stage tech is anywhere close as streaming tech. Not even stage tech. Yeah, stage tech is bad. But you also have to remember there's Kizuna Ai. And Kizuna Ai, right? Kizuna Ai. And she looks perfectly fucking fine. I don't think she's aged poorly. For some reason, they just have a tech that nobody else has it. I don't know. I just haven't seen a VTuber. Or like, this is not the quality that's commonly available. So oh my god, is there no images of her at all? Oh, there it is. Again, very broad lighting. Like, the fact that like hair clipping into the body is a thing is already just bad. And I don't know how you're supposed to fix it. I don't know how 3D animation works. I don't know how 3D works in general. But there's definitely more software out there that allows you to make a 3D model. I mean, just look at Tower of Fantasy. People are pumping out all their original characters, their fan art of characters, with a very simple 3D maker engine thing. So I feel like the tools are more accessible. The tools that allow someone to make a 3D thing are more accessible. The program itself is probably harder. And so for you to make a good 3D model is way harder. So it's like easy to get into, but very difficult to get good. And then 2D, on the other hand, is very hard to start. But once you begin, you can make shit that doesn't look too ugly. So there are fucking Miku concerts from 10 years ago that look aight. Yeah, so what the fuck? Like, why is that part of technology so slow going? Like, is someone holding on to some fucking expensive what are those called? Patents? Like something holding back the juice? Maybe it's like some video game companies like gatekeeping the 3D shit because they tend to be the ones to develop or work on that field of graphics. And they might be gatekeeping it with like a very expensive fee or something like that. Or maybe the 3D artists just don't give a shit. I mean, or I shouldn't say that. Like, they clearly care about what media they're working with, but there's probably not enough of them to give a shit. You know? To try to make it more accessible to people. I mean, if I look at I think it might also have to do with the fact that the Japanese, the weeb shit isn't as prevalent, and the weeb shit allows humanoid models to be a lot simpler than, say, a model that's supposed to be like movie realistic. So they never really, like, no one really cared about the anime aesthetic enough to think, oh, we can just make humanoid characters with massive eyes and like face shapes that are much easier to rake or whatever. But instead, we went with the realism, and it's a pain in the ass, so no one, you know, bothered doing that unless you're like the cream of the crop. And then nowadays, everyone's into like this dumb looking art style, like from the perspective of someone who's never seen this shit before, right? And they're like, holy shit, this field is blowing up. I can make easy money on this. But now I'm gonna gatekeep the technology that I know, so that none of you normies can rake as good as I do. You can make Miku look good easily. Yeah, exactly. What up, Sir Destroyer? It's been a while. Okay, I'm gonna let the music come back. We're just doing some chatting. So yeah, that's my take on the whole why is 3D tech not as good. For very like characters that are probably easier to rake than like movie shit. There's no reason you couldn't export your Cyberpunk 2017 custom character into a VTuber model. If there's a way to export any 3D character, especially from Tower Fantasy, because that's a character maker that I've used a couple times. I would love for that to be a thing. The skeleton behind it is not that much more complex. I see. But yeah. I'll never get into the 3D stuff because it doesn't appeal to me aesthetically. So yeah. Okay, so we know this is a fisherman's vest. I'm supposed to make this a lot, well, just some kind of green. So let's do that already. Maybe not that dark, honestly, I'm not sure. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Cyberpunk 2077, I recently clicked on a stream with someone playing the game. I didn't really look at it, but I listened to it. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. And it doesn't look as bad as I thought it does. After the whole like, oh, Cyberpunk is a big letdown thing, I didn't really look up what it actually looks like. And I expected just disappointment. But I don't know if the game has changed a lot or at all. But it looks decent. I mean, it feels like a pretty fun game. Not my kind of game, but it feels fun. Is Cyberpunk actually just like GTA but in first persons or something like that? You don't like the look of 3D either. The way tracking gets goofy is super off-putting, limbs bending at weird angles, etc. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree. It's not even... It's just the fact that you can never... I don't know what I'm trying to say, so I'm not gonna say it. I genuinely don't know what I'm trying to say. It just feels like a lot of work for not a spectacular outcome, and no matter what you do, it's like working with blue tab versus professional sculpting clay. You know, it just doesn't feel like it'll ever look like a complete product because there's always flaws and there's no way to fix all of them. Is my opinion. Yeah, it's just a little weird. It's the media's fault, it's not the people's fault for not figuring out how to use the medium. Like, even think about realistic shit. Think about the movie, the new adaptation of the musical Cats, or how about, I don't know, the Avatar movie that's gonna come out soon? I didn't know that, but now I do. I think those. It's just off-putting. It doesn't matter how crazy technologically advanced it is, it will, like... Okay, I apologize for all the fucking burps. It was my dad. And I couldn't say it in front of him. And now that he's gone. I don't know why. Whatever. It just... Like, imagine being in a phone call with someone, and then someone just comes up to your mic and just burps. Yeah, cool. Very, very well done. I don't know why you had to do that, but okay. Sure. That's why I said I'm just gonna shut up. That's because I really wanted to fucking scold him. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. He literally went to the fridge, decided to burp in front of the fridge, knowing that I'm streaming, and then left. Why? Why? Yeah, next time I'm gonna walk to like an arm's length away from you while you're on your phone and just fucking burp. Sure. You know? This is a weird champ, man. It's a little weird. Man, I really want to complain about my dad. He's been so fucking stupid this today especially. I picked a couple fights with him today. Anyways. Depends on the quality of the burp. Barely noticeable, only rated it because you said it was a burp. Would have rated earlier if you had noticed and get. I don't know. Yeah. I appreciate that he did not slam the fridge though. That's something I appreciate. Okay, so just imagine you're sitting at your computer. Your television is right next to your computer. Literally, let me measure the distance. Wait, let me grab a ruler so I can tell you how far it is. Hey, sure. 5? Wait. So this is 5? How is this? Okay. Less than 15 centimeters away is your television. Okay? So that's my monitor, my main monitor. The distance between the main monitor and the television. It's 15 centimeters away. My dad is sitting in front of the TV, scrolling his phone. He's not watching whatever TV show that is playing on the TV. But I'm listening, and I'm occasionally I have to look at it because it's that close, okay? And so when I turn to him and say like, yo, this television show is cringe AF, you're not even watching it, I don't know why you're playing it, can you switch channels? And he's like, bro, just watch, just like, he's not watching it though. Like he can legitimately just switch it off and preserve some power. Like sometimes he even has headphones in, he doesn't watch that show, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And he tells me to just look at my screen harder. As if like it is. I just don't understand why that's a thing. And so I gave up. I don't think I can reason with him. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, sure, I can focus more on my television while some like fucking cringe ass shit is happening 15 centimeters away from the screen that I'm looking at. And you're not even using the television. You might as well just shut it off. I mean, you're not even like listening to it. Like if you're playing the television just to have some noise at home, you're already achieving it with your phone. My god. That's grandma's job. Yeah, slamming the fridge is my grandma's job. That's true. Your mom has a TV on while she watches a video from Instagram at full volume. I don't know why, man. I mean, you're allowed to multitask while holding your phone and not watching the TV at the same time. How do I not have the same? How am I not allowed to have the same? Or like, how is my experience any different when I'm more engaged in the TV than you are? It's I'm not even trying to tell him to shut the TV off. I don't fucking care what the TV is doing most of the time, unless it's like some really batshit cringe music, which was what that was, by the way. It's like a America's Got Talent, but people on there does not have talent, okay? It's that show that is like airing for some reason in our local television, so I fucking hate that shit. I'm the type of person who can't even fucking watch America's Got Talent, even though some of them are so bad is good. None of the so bad is good actually exist in the Hong Kong version of this. It's just pure cringe and like actual noise in the background that is shit you would wanna call someone to complain about, okay? Same here, the TV in the living room is on from walking up to going to bedtime. Twitch chat does karaoke, but it's Kanto song in the show. Okay. So yeah, like, why? I don't get it. He just, like, the worst part is, right? The worst part is he sits there, complains about the TV show when he's actually watching it out loud. So I'm like, why don't you just switch channels? So you don't have to fucking worry about it. He ignores me, continues to watch, continues to complain. Why? If you hate something so much, why? Just, you don't have to put yourself through the pain. We don't have the same dad. I don't know. Is this a dad thing? I don't know. By the way, he's the kind of guy, and this is the shit I can't say or like talk about elsewhere, I think. Anyways, he's the kind of guy who does a survey for, I don't know what survey it is. Okay, he just does a survey, dislikes the survey, looks up what company it's from, looks up the telephone number to that company, calls that company, and then complain about how bad the survey is to someone at the reception desk that is just used as a punching bag, because he's like the guy at the behind the phone is not going to do anything about that survey from this massive company that probably just hired someone else to do the survey. And then after complaining and like literally yelling and swearing a lot on the phone, he's like, I know you can't do anything about it, but please, like, I know it's not your fault. That's what he says. I know it's not your fault, but please write it down so you can reflect it to your higher ups. Who the fuck is gonna do that? No one's gonna risk their own job to complain to their higher ups about a Google survey they probably hired someone else to do. He loves to hate it, then he shouldn't be complaining in my ears, because I don't like that. And I've made sure he knows that I don't like that. Hello, is this Rice University? Yes, I'm calling in to tell you your purity survey is shit. And what even does dancing without leaving room for Jesus even mean? Yeah. So he's I think worse than the average dad. Now imagine going to dinner with this guy, or just hanging out in public with a guy that literally will ask the manager to come out to complain about the thing that no one gives a shit about, not even the person that's sitting across him. Like, are you? And he also complains about the fact that people does this shit, but he's not aware that people are doing this shit. Like, it's like he's part of those. He's one of those people. Why? So I don't like going to dinner, or I don't like having dinner with this guy. Hey, what's up, Cameron? So every time there's a, because I'm the opposite type of person, right? I don't ever complain about anything. I would just swallow it. I wouldn't even bother like whining about it on social media. One, because I don't really use social media. Two, because the person that I want to complain about probably isn't paid enough to do that shit, or maybe they're just having a bad day. But my philosophy in life is to not bother people as much as possible. Not strangers, by the way. I bother my friends a lot. I bother people a lot, but not to strangers, because that's a form of respect. You know what I mean? Who's going to dinner? Can I come? No, Cameron. Oh, you're officially a boomer? Are you turning 30? Or are you using the word boomer correctly and referring to like actual middle-aged people? That's like an entire leg plus another foot in the grave. Cannon, you wrote your will yet? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I don't know how someone can be so... It's not even whiny. Nitpicky. Like, you have to think that you're the smartest person on earth to do stuff like this, right? It's not just my dad. Like, I mean, we're talking about this because, you know, he's my dad, but... It's all the other people that like all the Karens in life, I guess. All the Karens. I genuinely don't believe that I've ever became a Karen myself. Yeah, I have whiny moments, sure. But I will never whine to the person that causes it. Usually to my friends. I would whine about it to my friends. It's not always about being smart. I want to make sure that before I become a person like this, I'm already in the grave. Before I turn sour and bitter and sour at the same time. I want to make sure that I am no more. I'll leave my video games to Sir Destroyer. I want to donate my clothes to a foundation, and my laptop and gaming PC are going to my brother. Why though? Because you've turned a boomer. You've written a will to send everything off. I see. You're still going with the boomer joke. Wow. Can you leave something for me? I mean, I would very much like a 3060 Ti right now. Please put that in your will. Thank you. I'm kidding. I'm further into the grave than you. I used to think that like 30-year-old dudes are just, you know, they are where maturity starts for most human beings, I think. Nowadays, I think they can just be as childish. Age is just a mood, really. It's not even just a number, it's a mood. Really. So, don't sweat it. And I also feel like once someone has reached 30, you can... They become two things. They become very adaptive to change and very mature, so whatever the fuck you throw at them, they're probably gonna handle it adequately. The second thing I think is apparent for 30-year-olds is they tend to become more boring. So maybe don't be that. That's my impression of 30-year-old people. Is that, like, realistically they might have already spent like at least 4 or 5 years in the workforce, and they've just been molded by society in a way that, you know, a lot of things became money oriented, work driven, because that's the first thing they have to think about when they wake up in the morning. Taxes, maybe. And so they just become a little more boring. So out of everything, 3060, I don't know, maybe 3090 if there's one out there. Anything that's an upgrade from the one I'm having. Wrong, I'm not boring. Not yet anyway. I still play video games, I still meme, I still dance, and I'm still goofy. I hope that boomers, this generation, will carry this self-awareness of, I want to be, you know, caught up with technology, and carry that till they die. Because I don't want to be someone who like doesn't know what tech is like, which is something I have to deal with for my grandma. Like, it's not like I don't want to teach her how to use the device. It's that they just can't use the device. It's like teaching a... Like, this is not me, like, actually just shaming my grandma for not knowing this. It's very, like, perfectly normal for her to not know about these things, right? But it's really difficult to tell someone to change their habits or, like, educate them on the difference between holding your finger, pressing it on your screen, versus touching it and then immediately leaving, like, not touching it. Like, touching it for a millisecond and then immediately not touching it. They just don't trust that the technology they're holding is sensitive enough to detect moves that intricate, that complex, and they tend to just hold on to the thing for their dear lives and not, like, it's just unaware, you know? And you can't teach awareness to someone who's never seen the thing before. It's really hard. I'm not saying it cannot be done, but I don't have the patience to do it. What's an RTX? I also don't know what that is, so I guess I'm pretty boomer too. A generation of high-tech VTuber graphics. Yes, that's the future I want to see. The future of... And I think starting with PewDiePie, because he's like the PewDiePie generation, with people around his age watching PewDiePie content, thinking to themselves that it's not like they want to be the next PewDiePie, but I want to be competent with technology so I can have fun as I grow older. And I think, yeah, the age group that PewDiePie is part of is gonna have the potential to be like gamer grandpas in the future, which is gonna be super cool. I hope that it's a real thing that would happen, and that age is not something that would stop it, you know? Pewds is just gonna be a boring reach old guy eventually. At least we can delay the you know, the progress. Delay the inevitable, you know? So, yeah, he's rich, but I think this PewDiePie is a guy who knows how to have fun, and that's what matters. Because he's rich enough to know that. And then people that are not as rich as him want to imitate his lifestyle for the sake of shits and giggles, I guess. So yeah, I look forward to that. It's one thing I look forward to. Wow, look at that. Maybe the world is not all doom and gloom. Okay, can we all decide on the hair color? Because I don't like this hair color. It reminds me too much of that one guy from Tokyo Ghoul. And I want this character to be gender neutral. Like I said, that's the key word here. Doesn't fucking matter what else I use, as long as he's gender neutral. And I don't really want to draw another brown haired dude, because I think that's just kind of boring. So I'm gonna try out some different colors. I know this is brown, but I want it to be more red. Okay, now this just looks like some isekai dude. I don't know. Thank you for leaving in Pro League at the age of 65, given time. Ubisoft, do you know what Tengi's been up to lately? I don't. Okay, if this color isn't gonna do it, how about... This guy just looks like the NPC in like isekai anime. I don't know how I feel about this. So we're gonna try every single color across all the colors there are on the color wheel. Okay, this I can work with, but okay, the shirt doesn't have to be green, but the vest has to be green. So oh, okay. Oh, oh, white hair. Bro, that's too edgy though, I think. I mean, even if we go for white hair, I want to at least pick a color as like for the shadows and stuff, you know? The Adventurers Guild. Yes, Sir Destroyer, you're so right. You're so right. Okay, another thing I want this character to look like is I want him to look smart. I want him to look smart. I'm stuck on the Lucy character from Edge Runners. Wait. Lucy? Who they? I've only heard of Blade Runners. What the hell is Edge Runner? Oh, apparently... Wait. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Okay. I will see this show, I think. I've seen, like, this image, and this image alone had me convinced that it might be good. So I will see it. So you're talking about this girl. Because the first thing I saw from Edge Runners is, like, this. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So who's this? This girl. Cyberpunk anime. It's done by... Oh, okay, yeah. The art style reminds me of movies. Probably... Not movies, but movie quality. Animation. The character design is very, you know, in your face. Supposedly more style than substance. Probably, yeah. Most likely, honestly. But, you know. Might watch it. Yeah, but maybe not now. Maybe not. I mean, I do, like, right now I'm only watching Gurren Lagann, like, weekly. I'm also watching Spy Family weekly. What else is there to watch? That's it. That's it. I think I'm done with, like, the watch every single anime airing every season phase of my life, so. Never even played Cyberpunk 2. I don't care. Well, I don't know about the Cyberpunk game that much. I don't like the idea of Cyberpunk 2 too much, even though one of my favorite animes will always be Psycho Pass. Yeah, I just don't vibe with the aesthetic as much. I also really like Akudama Drive, and I've been wanting to find an anime like Akudama Drive. So yeah. It made the game get back to relevance. Oh wait, really? Wait, it's this? Wait. Is Cyberpunk... Is Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Does it have any affiliation with Cyberpunk the video game? Does it have anything to do with that? Bro, I like it when characters have, like, red shit around their eyes. I don't know why. It's just so charming to me. Not really. Wait, it's in the same universe? As in aesthetically the same universe, or are they actually from the same universe? Like, lore-wise. My dad just sent me an email and it was a PNG of a family. I would love for my dad to do something like this, except he would never. Oh, it's like games. Wait, the games anime? So they are associated. They are affiliated. So they are affiliated. So it's like Rainbow Six Siege hiring animation studios to do, like, whatever introduction they have for every single new season for the characters. I think there's some items and references they added into the game post anime release that are to do with the anime. So they are associated. Okay. Because I was like, no way a Japanese studio would know to put Cyberpunk in their title if it wasn't for if it wasn't for this actual Cyberpunk game. So immediately I was like, oh, is it the same thing? Oh yeah, by the way, the logo is identical, no? Wait. Okay. And what about sorry for the eye rape. The flashbang. Cyberpunk game. Yeah, it's identical. The color scheme is identical. The logo is identical. CD Projekt Red X Trigger. So is CD Projekt Red? What have they done? Oh yeah, game developer. Okay, mystery solved. Okay. They're like, oh my god, Arcane is popping off. Let me do the same. But also hire like a studio that is world class to do that shit. No wonder. I don't think the characters in the show are in the game though. That's fair. Witcher. So they probably just told the dudes, bro, I want you to make an anime with this as the background. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. I mean, maybe not whatever the fuck you want, but you get the idea, right? They gave creative... What is the word I'm looking for? It was on the tip of my tongue. Creative license? No, creative... I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Creative freedom? It wasn't that word, but yeah, that's similar enough. Liberty? Creative liberty, maybe? Which is, you know, just a synonym of freedom. Maybe that was what I was thinking of. I don't know. But yeah, they just let Trigger do their thing. If that's the case, that would be super cool. Carte Blanche is Blanche is how fancy people say it. Carte. How do I read this?
Carte blanche.
Carte blanche, really? That's it? Blanche, carte blanche. Artistic license. Okay, so it's, yeah, I wanted to say artistic license and creative liberty, and I just mixed the two words. Okay, that makes more sense. Pretty sure they let Trigger do their thing. Yeah. One of the things that Trigger did was put a lolly in it. They literally said no, not lolly, no anime. Okay. Fair. I mean, lollies are a real thing in real life. So, why not, I guess? Very anime-like for them to do that. Sure. Okay, do you think this guy looks smart? So, my other goal for this character is for him to look smart. And I think some colors tend to be associated with dumbness for whatever reason in anime. Like, if the girl has this kind of color as their hair, they're probably dumb. That's anime logic, at least for the anime I've seen. Hey, what's up, K9? Welcome back. So do you play Cyberpunk? No, I don't. And probably will never. A friend of mine is trying to convince me to play GTA 6 when it comes out. To me, Cyberpunk is GTA in first person. Not interested. I was not really interested in like the whole explore the city, open world game. Because open world games scare me because I have issues making choices most of the time. So if so many of them are presented to me, I just lose track. And I think to combat that, there's probably gonna be like lore or missions you can follow. But then following missions is also kind of boring. I know I'm picky, but the only thing that can satisfy that can scratch my gaming itch usually tend to be roguelite with meta progression, so there's that. Don't compare the two. You played Outer Wilds? Yeah, but Outer Wilds is more like to me, Outer Wilds is more comparable to reading a novel than it is how should I say this? Than it is closer to GTA. Which is crazy because they're both video games, but I think Outer Wilds, for me, it's a more novel-like experience. So, yeah. It's RPG, not action. So, just any RPG, I guess, is not what I want, I guess. Cyberpunk is not like GTA and all. Then can someone give me a description of what the fuck you do on Cyberpunk? Because I've been asking this. My streamer having the correct opinions again. Yeah. Action RPG. You can't just drop that to me. and expect me to understand what the fuck that means. Because apparently I don't even know what MMO, what's the difference between MMO and MO. Sorry, Senpai. Describe it more, please. Oh, whoops, I don't want this ugly color. What about this hair color? I think it's pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Or this can also work. We can, after this we can decide on the eye color. And gameplay is basically GTA / shitty 3D Fallout / any open world FPS / bad. So instead of robbing stores or doing heists like you do in GTA with the guns blazing, you just walk around, trade with people, and then what? Very neon. Is like, okay, what is the goal you're working towards? Are you working towards finishing the story, seeing the lore of the game? Are you working towards collecting collectibles? What's the goal? You do your quest, shoot bad guy, and level up. It's action game where you equip your character with cyberware that enhances your character. You do gigs, side missions. There are like 6 endings of the game. Maybe I just don't know GTA enough, but I think it sounds like GTA to me. But without guns, maybe? But then you guys are saying you still shoot people, so I don't know. No, okay. So give me like 3 biggest difference between GTA and Cyberpunk. K9. You gotta make your presence known. You gotta... Skill tree! Oh, okay. I see. So it's like a... What's that game called? Soul... What the fuck is that game? The Korean game? Soul... Is it not Soul something? Korean game... Soul Worker? Soul... Yes, it's like Soul Worker? Maybe? But, you know, it's not like... It's open world. Like... Wait, if you play enough roguelites, you want to differentiate that. That's what K9's doing. Distinction without a difference. I see. I'd say futuristic GTA with a Witcher vibe. Okay, I know what Witcher is like, so... Now that I've played it, again, I've like no knowledge in like the popular titles. I know nothing pretty much about any AAA game. Okay. It's an RPG because you pick skills and stats, but really it's open world FPS. Is it MMO? Or is it just MO? Or is it just a single player game? Because I think if it's not MO or MMO, the way GTA is, it's gonna be very different. Oh, it's single player. Okay, I'm getting the correct vibe now, I think. So another reason for me to not play it. Perfect. I don't think I'll consider picking up like a AAA title that isn't a multiplayer game. So there you go. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The only reason I would even consider GTA 6 is because it's multiplayer. It's a bad game mechanically. That has to be like the biggest complaint people have had with the game, right? Okay, now we don't mean to like dunk on a game that you potentially like. So it's okay, K9, we can have different opinions. Miam is very, you know, blunt with it. So am I. GTA Online is basically its own game. True. I mean, like I said, any multiplayer game with enough people on it generates its own content. Especially now that you can mod GTA. I'm sure... I mean, if people can mod Hollow Knight to be a multiplayer experience, maybe there's a way people can mod Cyberpunk into something that has multiplayer elements. So who knows, right? Maybe they can start hosting like, what is that called? Transmorg competitions, and now it's suddenly a multiplayer game or whatever. Every game is a GTA clone. Still waiting for Silk Song Pepe Hands. We're Pepe Handsing together. At Cyberpunk 2077 came out before GTA and lore. It was a tabletop game before anything. Huh. I can't see it being a tabletop game. I wonder. Everything is a clone of something else, so it's okay. If anything, you should be happy that Cyberpunk is being called a GTA clone. Because the streamer, me, appreciates GTA for being like its first of its kind, kind of. So it's a compliment. Oh, they announced Cyberpunk 2? Bro, sequels are such a bad idea nowadays, I think. I mean, have you guys seen Overwatch 2? Oh yeah, speaking of Overwatch 2, did you like it, Huxto? Does anyone in chat play that? Has anyone in chat touched that game or know anything about that game? Okay, I'm debating between these two hair colors. I'm starting to think that the blue looks better because of the green vest. The blue probably looks better because of the green vest. But we can make his hair multicolor as well. White is just too edgy for me. Let me show you all. White is a little too edgy. It is too much. I don't want my guy to be an edgelord, so... I've literally not played Overwatch 2. I've not given it another go because the server queue. Oh no. It's okay. It's probably the only successful period they'll have with the game. At least from what I'm hearing. From strangers online. Or is it actually any good? I don't fight over games. You must fight to the death. Yeah, we don't fight over this petty shit that only babies play. Come on. I'm kidding. For Honor. Oh yeah, speaking of For Honor, is that still a game that's thriving out there? Do people still play that game? Because I also, like, I really wanted to play For Honor. And then I tried the free... There was like a free weekend or something. It was like a free demo at some point. And I was like, okay, this game has a skill ceiling or a skill or a learning curve that's way too high for me to even fathom playing. So then I stopped. It has a strict fan base. They would fold you in the second. Oh, nice. Good for them, I guess. I wouldn't say thriving, but still around. Okay, that's cool. I mean, the game is very... Yeah, any game that has a skill tree, skill ceiling high enough is gonna retain people that, you know, build their egos off of how good they are at the game. So, yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be a bunch of crazy crackheads that will continue playing. Same for Siege. Siege is not gonna die because of the immense amount of good gamers on there that have their life depend on how successful they are in a video game. Any game. I don't mean to be like sound rude or anything. I'm sure there's normal people out there that enjoy video games without being like a god at it or tie their entire self-esteem to the game, but you know, they exist and they help the community thrive. It's only tryhards now and will be so forever. Well, that's not something that came out of my mouth, but there you go. Well, it did came out of my mouth because of chat, so GTA fights are more exciting than For Honor. You think so? It's almost as if multiplayer as a concept is a bad idea for game longevity or something. No, well, it's a great concept for sucking up consumers' money, I think. So can you blame them? Even if it's just a fast cash grab. If you can convince a sociable or a person with a social life to play the game, you're succeeding already. So the game would not go above 40 FPS on a 1080 Ti. Okay, that's pretty bad. So I uninstalled it and never looked back. I see. You guys should check a game called Warlander. You should check Minecraft Super Good RPG. Yeah, I've done that quite a bit already. Minecraft. Minecraft is just GTA without cars. Yeah, I'm sure that's what Minecraft's about. Hell yeah. Alright, okay, chat, vote. This blue hair color. Wait, okay, I need to finish the wheel of colors. Oh whoops, what the fuck? Okay, let's try a purple. Let's try this. Okay. I feel like the vibe for this being like a psychopath is too strong. This hair color is the hair color of a psychopath. Okay, I'm just gonna go with these two. This blue or this green? Blue or green? B or G? You may now cast your vote in chat by typing blue or green, or you know, B or G. Okay, I should show them at like equal times. BG, BG, BG. Bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. Okay, Hawkstone's vote is on blue. G for G. Wow. Okay, Gino, get out of here. Okay, we have a contradicting vote here. That's voting for the greener version. Should I start a poll? I feel bad though. If the fate of someone's potential profile picture goes in the hands of my chat, is a little weird. Purple was hitting knock. Oh my god, dude. This purple. Does he not look like that one dude from what is that very yabai isekai? With slavery involved and also like what is that called? The R word that I can't fucking say probably. Unsolicited sex? Yes, that anime? What the fuck is it called? I don't know. Isekai yabe anime. Chat, help me here. A healer! Isekai healer! Yeah. What is he called? Healer... anime... What is this shit called? What the fuck is this shit called? Redo of a healer. Yes, thank you, Sir Destroyer, you're right. I was just looking up some images. I don't think I can show a lot of them, but... Yeah, this piece of shit. I don't know why, but purple... The color purple is like... It's almost like a fuckboy color, and if I apply it here, it's like a little... It gives me the wrong vibe, you know? That's why I don't like purple. I want this character to look intelligent, to look gender neutral. And having it be purple almost feel like it's too... It's not gender neutral enough. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, do black. We can try like a very... But the black also has to come from another color, you know? Or like the highlights of the hair or whatever. So I'm gonna spin the color wheel again. I don't think this is dark enough, honestly. Fuck. I mean, black would be pretty accurate to the person I'm trying to draw for. Yeah, I don't know. Black green? Okay, let me try and grab a dark enough. I know there's other ways to color select without doing clicks, but I like doing it this way. Okay, oh my god, okay. Okay, I can't stand this. Let me just go to... What is it that I want? Wait. I don't... This is something I never use, by the way. Wait, what the what? How do I use this thing? I've never used this before. How do I use it? I don't know how to use it. I'm just gonna go back to clicking. Fuck this. Maybe it's here? No, that's RGB. No. I don't know how it works. I give up. Or maybe it was working, I just wasn't showing it. Wait. Chotomate. So it's meant to be like... Oh, okay. I see. I want it to not look completely black, because that's just bad color choice. Something like this? Does this work? And I can go around the color wheel again. This? Does this work? I feel like the shirt is fighting the colors. Okay, how about we just do this? Alright, let me put like a neutral color for the shirt, so you don't feel the color difference. But the vest is gonna be green. The vest is gonna be green. So is he a fuckboy? Is he one of these colors? Or dark, like blackish? You know, the color. I don't know. I feel like I should ask the person who requested or wanted me to draw something. Or I volunteered to draw something for that person, so I should enlist his advice, but he's probably not available right now, so. I'm taking my artistic, what is the term again? Artistic license? Creative liberty to do whatever the fuck I want at this point. Yeah. As long as it's not brown, I can vibe with it. Yeah, creative license. Sure. Thoughts? I mean, now that I'm looking at it more, I'm vibing it with it. I'm just gonna kick purple out of the equation because I don't think it looks good. So it's between a more greenish blue, which is probably like, this looks like, bro, this actually reminds me of like an anime character, but I don't know which one it was. With this haircut as well. I don't know. Your brain is breaking, so am I. I don't know which one's better. Because I can be convinced that like this type of color is what I should go for. Usually for Asians, right? If I'm drawing an Asian dude or an Asian person and they didn't specify, oh, I want my character to look like this, I want him to look like that, I just go for brown, because brown is more... looks more natural, I guess. But I've never taken this kind of direction before, so I don't know. It's just meant to be some Asian dude. Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Maybe we'll stick with this. Who knows? We can try and work with the eye color. Cause I feel like choosing hair color is more important. Choosing eye color can come later. But now that we're here. I don't know. I mean, brown eyes is canonically correct, Or should I say... It's just right for them to be brown, but... Yeah, I'm getting really tired. I don't know what else I can do now. Because I didn't really want the stream to be about drawing a PNG. But I also can't think of anything else to do. Has anyone actually seen Redo of a Healer? Hey yo, what's up? Good morning, Jack. Hello. I'm running out of juice in my brain. Alright, Gino is gonna go to bed. Good night. Jenny. I'm waving at the phone so we can see. Goodbye. Good night, have a good one. It's not that bad. What? Like the eye color is not that bad? Oh yeah, Jack, do you know who ABC Tour is? I'm trying to draw something for him without him knowing that I'm doing this again. Mata ne. Apparently Redo of a Healer is very popular with females. What? Okay. Source? Please? Please don't be like, source, dude, just... Wait, what is that? What is that phrase again? Source? Oh, source? Dude, trust me. Or something like that. Source? Dude, just trust me. Source a long time ago. Bro, you can't just tell me... You can't convince me that people actually dig the shit that's in Redo of a Healer. I mean, I know there's girls out there that are into like fucking BDSM, but bruh. I think I've seen clips of it. I've seen yabai, the most yabai shit from Redo of a Healer. The same reason why I watched what is that? There's another anime about like isekai creatures and how different species of people enjoys, you know, the ecchi stuff a little differently. Like for instance, elves think that elderly human women are hot because they are much younger than the elves. What the fuck is that show called? I swear this is real. What the fuck is that show called? Isekai reviewers and interspecies reviewers. There you go. In Ishuzoku reviewers, I think. Wait. Ishuzoku reviewers. Or why can't I type? Hello. Oh my god, I'm misspelling everything. My anime list. It's real, because it's on my anime list. And it's a show I've seen. Man, the poster itself is so yabai. The poster itself is so yabai, I don't even know if I should show it. But if it's on my anime list, I'm sure like three-year-olds can handle this image. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sir Destroyer. Thank you. The Destroyer confirms female fans are watching Redo of a Healer the most. Apparently, this is more common than we think. One article. So it's about... this entire show, by the way, is probably on Pornhub or something like that. But it's about a group of main characters going to like the... I mean, just read the synopsis maybe? I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, but they go through different species to scratch the itch of different like fetishes, I think. You're too vanilla for this weep shit? Weep shit wise? It's actually a good anime. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't... Like, I don't think anyone actually jerks off to this shit. I can't imagine people doing it. But as a piece of entertainment, it's pretty good. It's pretty entertaining for other reasons. I get why Canon is giving you all this hentai in his will. Wait, did Canon say he's gonna give me all the What kind of hentai do you own, Canon? The fuck? Wow. I mean, I don't look this... Well, I looked up this because it was like very highly rated. I think maybe I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes. I should add this to my list, but I don't know what to put it as. It dropped, I guess. It's pretty good. I'll give it like a 6. Hi, famous 5 hard discs. Wait, what? Oh, his famous 5 hard discs. I see. Yeah. 5 HDDs of anime. Back when y'all boomers have to like download anime. Imagine living in a world where you have to download shit you watch. Cringe. Am I right? Sorry. What was I gonna do? Yeah, decide on the hair color. You know what? Since I left this on this tab, I think I'm going for it with dark green, or maybe dark blue. If I choose this color and then make it more blue. Yes, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just type redo of a healer populi with females. Tons of articles pop up. I mean, copies of each other, but multiple ways. So you're telling me that a bunch of girls out there just want BDSM and be on like the receiving end. I mean, I can be convinced, but it's the guy isn't even likable. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Imagine watching streams instead of downloading the full Blu-ray version. Wow. Man, if your router's down or something, you can still watch. I have all Marvel shit on one HDD. Oh yeah, we have another Marvel fan in my chat. I'm gonna go hide in a corner. Yeah, I see why people like it. Like, don't get me wrong, but if there's 2 groups on Earth that is most like that announces people that they are really into a culture, it's weebs and Marvel enjoyers, I think. The type of shit you write in your profile when you, like, I don't know, use a dating app, I guess. Hello, I'm a weeb. I'm also a fan of Marvel. It's the top 2 lines that you write on that shit. Yeah, those are the people, I think. Do normal chicks really like 50 Shades? Probably, right? I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen, like, again, I skipped to all the yabai shit because people were talking about it. And I was like, okay. What have I done? Why did I do this to myself? I like cape shit stuff. Cape shit. Oh, just superhero stuff? I envy those who are inspired by superheroes. To me, I think they're way too... Like, even... I know Marvel tries to put a twist with a lot of their superheroes by saying... oh, they have like a very grounded past. They're very relatable human beings. But to me... I think they tend to be too nice in nature. They're not messed up enough for me to relate to them. Or maybe I'm just a messed up person, I don't know. Vegans? Wait, vegans? Wait, vegans? Vegans like 50 Shades? Nani? Where does the connection come from? Hello? Context, please. Oh man, vegans. Vegans are a real interesting species of human. I swear. Small PP vegans and Giga Chat keto enjoys. What the hell is a keto? Keto. Oh, keto diet. I don't know this stuff. I've never been on a diet. This is no cap, by the way. I've never been on a diet. That's why I'm fat as fuck. I'm kidding. Or am I? I just don't think I would... Like, there's no point in going in a diet when my diet is already pretty healthy. I prefer veggies. This is another weird shit that I didn't mention the last time I talked about how French fries makes me vomit. I don't like French fries. I don't drink any soft drinks, especially the sweet kind. And also, I don't eat meat that much. I mean, nowadays I kind of have to because I'm the only person that eats meat in the family, and they always make too much. But growing up, I feel like veggies was like the tastiest thing on earth. I don't know what's wrong with me, but when you know everyone's enjoying their burgers, I'm like, meat stinky. Let me chuck that away. So I can eat bowls of veggies and no meat and have no meat in my diet. So I was never like I'm just healthy. Yeah. I'm just like the model child you would want to have. Growing up. Well, when I was a child, I guess. But the popularity is among Japanese females. Not sure about everyone else. I mean, people despise redo in West. Ah, really? So, I guess Asians in general are just more... Yeah, I can see it happening. They just want a more powerful dude, I guess. I don't know. What's your opinion on onion with sugar? Hey, what's up, Extralist? Yo, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well, Extralist. Onion? Onion with on sugar? I don't feel anything about it. I don't have an opinion on that. I can imagine it tasting a bit weird, champ. That's about all I can say. Salad with smoked salmon, try it. I think I've tried it before. Yeah, I am a huge fan of fish. I don't like meat in general unless it's from Kayeka. Unless it's like the Japanese type of beef. I despise beef that is cooked any other way. I don't like steaks because I think they're just gross. Basically, I don't like the expensive shit. And I just like to munch on vegetables. Sue me. Yeah, I don't like steaks. I don't like meat when it's supposed to be like, you know, the high-end, well-cooked 50% cooked, 50% raw or whatever. I don't like that. And I only enjoy fish. Like the nutritional value you want to get from meat, I get it from fish. And I think fish has done that for me. Like, has done maybe 90% of the work that meat is supposed to do for you. Yo. Is it an I or an L? My god, my eyesight is way too bad. Kyotgun? I'm just gonna call you Gun if you don't mind. Thank you so much for the follow. Kyo. Okay, there we go. Kyode Gun. Welcome. I can't say it, I'm sorry. Also, hi, I nailed 2 exams. Yay! Congratulations to those of you who still can study and work on a short-term goal. Meanwhile, I'm here just rotting in my chair. Congratulations. Have I turned bitter? Every single time someone's like, oh, I have an exam to do. I'm like, fuck, I wish I have an exam as well, but thank God I don't. But also, I low-key want to go back. At the last second, I nearly closed my PC. I heard get Yes, it's something that apparently you Macau people don't have. Feels good, man. That's called preference, falsification, and revealed preference. Wait, what did Sop say? That was controversial? You know, our fantasy, and then a word I probably don't even know to say. Oh, wokeism. Oh no, it's not woke. Oh, it is wokeism. Don't work hand in hand. My name is harder to pronounce. I think I just can't unsee the I as an L because my eyesight is bad. Yeah, Gino, go please fuck off and actually sleep. I feel like all of you motherfuckers, like you're the type of person. I don't know what's with. Yeah, just I know a lot of fuckers who say, "Oh, I'm gonna go sleep," and then never goes to bed. What is wrong with you? Stop it. Go, please gently fuck off. Thank you. Yeah, it's Twitter. You're best ignoring it. No, I'm not. Okay. Copium. Generally ignore West's opinions. I think the king of not sleeping while saying that they're gonna go sleep is a mod on my channel called Refresher. He's the king of that. You need some time before going to sleep. I thought everyone does that. No, it's like okay, maybe I just expect people when they say I'm gonna go sleep, they actually do it instead of browse the internet for at least another 2 hours, because that's weird. Personally attacked. No, you're just one of many cases. Because when I say I'm fucking off, I'm gonna go sleep now, usually it's to end the conversation. You don't say that when you I don't know, it's just weird. It's not just you. You've only done it once. I've had so many people done it so many fucking times, especially when I'm streaming and they're in the chat, because I can see that they're not sleeping because they type in my chat. They're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go sleep. Goodbye," and then doesn't actually leave. I always scold someone with this sentence. Wait, what did I say? I'm bad. You'd actually go to bed though? Okay. Clap it up. For someone who actually doesn't, you know, doesn't lie, I guess. I don't know. Clap it up. Yeah, I say this all the time, Gino. Sometimes I feel like I'm when I stream, everyone in chat is like a fucking toddler. Because if I don't tell them to go fuck off, they don't do it, and I feel bad because I feel like I'm keeping them up. So I tell them to fuck off, and then they still don't do it. You know, it's a responsibility problem. I'm a toddler in real life, but you mean true? True. Oh yeah, we were just talking about how Jack is gonna think it's a personal insult again. Earlier on we were talking about like 30-year-olds. Or like people, boomers, yeah. Because apparently there's boomers in my chat now. There's plus one boomer because someone just announced that they've become a boomer. By the way, I don't know if I should have said happy birthday, but there you go, happy birthday to whoever that is out there that is becoming a boomer today. Yeah, don't be boring, please. Insert Soja Boy homie. I seriously go to sleep at 3 AM when I have school tomorrow. Copium. I don't know. When I'm, I guess, when I'm still studying, and when I say I'm gonna go sleep, I never do. And to this day, I don't do that. That's why I never tell people that I'm gonna go sleep. Because everyone knows that it's not gonna happen. All my close friends know that it's literally just something I say to end the conversation, not like it does not reflect the actual action I'm gonna do. I love how all that on Google Translate just becomes lectures. Wait, what? Wait, okay, wait, let me try it. The Cantonese line that Mr. Gino has typed out. Chinese to English. What? Chinese to English, yes. What the fuck? Oh god. It's so good. It's so good. It means if you're saying you're gonna go sleep, please actually go to sleep, is what the line actually says. Lecture, please go to the real department. It's so good. 5 hours of sleep is enough for me, but in fact it's not. Yeah, it's never enough. If you think 5 hours is enough, it's because you're young. And as an elderly woman in her 70s, I can confidently tell you that you need more. Google Translate is confused. It's so good. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go back to the depressing title I have for the stream, shall we? Okay, also go back to like color picking the hair. I think I'm gonna go with dark. I don't know. I think green is not doing it for me anymore. I want more contrast, so fuck you all for all your your votes on green color hair. Some context. This is for another streamer. Who would have thought? You're lost in a sauce in terms of streaming. I think we're suffering the same fate. For me, I used to stream because if I don't stream, I get really like emo. I go emo if I don't stream. If I don't pretend that I have someone to talk to, I go crazy. So that's why I stream. I've never streamed for people. I've always done it for myself, and I made it very clear that I'm doing this because I'm having fun, not because I need to have fun in front of someone who wants to see me have fun, right? And now that I'm kind of at the end of the road, that I don't really need to host my own therapy sessions, I don't know what to do. Yeah. And the worst part is now I feel like I'm responsible to produce content that is not completely dog shit, because people actually watch this shit. Like, who would have thought, you know? Who would have thought? So now I feel like this pressure of having to perform, not for myself anymore, but for someone else. And that was never my intent, really. So I'm just kind of lost. And I don't feel like I want to do this every so often anymore. As a human with 200 years experience of sleeping, I can say 5 hours is enough. Your body is gonna hate yourself when you become a boomer. I'm sure of it. Just ask all the other boomers in my chat. I shouldn't be so confident about boomer experiences since I'm not one yet. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I've tried everything as well. I've tried streaming IRL just to feel the vibe. I've tried, yeah, doing a bunch of dumb shit, and it didn't work out. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's draw in the whites of the eye. I think that's the least we can do right now. Visual. Just gonna have to go under this. Just grab a white because I don't want to think about it. No joke, I used to say the same shit when I was like 22, 23. Now I need to go to bed, sleep like 10 hours. You know what happened before? Well, the day before. Well, I don't even know. Okay, so I don't know how many of you have seen No Game No Life, but when Shiro was like, we count days by the time that we're up. Like, days don't work as like a 24-hour measurement. It's a day when I wake up and I go to bed. Like, a day exists within the time I wake up and go to bed. So if I stay up for 30 hours, I feel like all those 30 hours belong in the same day. And if I wake up in like after another 24 hours, I'm like, oh, it's just the second day that's following my 30-hour nap or whatever, you know? You get the idea? So I operate the same way as Shiro, and I forgot what the dude's name is called in No Game No Life, alright? I'm pretty much, I don't even have a game, so yeah, yeah, just no game, no life is my life right now. I have no game and I also have no life. But yesterday, when I was awake, last time before I slept, I was awake for 30 plus hours. I think maybe 32, 3? Yeah. And then I went to bed. Like I said, I slept for 16... Was it 16 hours? Wait. I don't know, 15 or 16 hours. Woke up. Went to bed again. Slept for another 4 hours. Slept for another 3 hours. Woke up, slept for another 4 hours. So I don't even know what the total hour count is. But I was just not feeling it. I did not want to wake up. You gotta go. See you in like 2 years. Congrats on your exams. Thank you for stopping by, Actualist. Have a good one, my guy. So when are you getting a real job and moving out so you can start hating it after a week? Yeah, I know I'm gonna do that. That's why I've been holding off on it. I've been holding off on the idea of finding a job. And trust me, I actually had to hold it off because I was so bored that I genuinely considered finding a job. And I don't want to be all smug about it, but I'm not the type of person that like sweats interviews or job preparations, because I think it's not that difficult from what I've done in the past. I think I can nail it. It's not something I go super like I stress about. So finding or like at least like interviewing for jobs is not gonna be a stressful part. Making a CV is not gonna be stressful. Writing anything in English is not gonna be stressful. Oh shit, my phone ran out of battery. It's close to running out of battery. I pull all-nighters and then go to work back in the day. Yeah, that's what I did for when I did internships and stuff too. Yeah. And then my boss was not my boss, but my supervisor was like, you know what, your sleep schedule is valid because it works for you. Because I was working at like a biotech company. It's a startup company, so it's the job itself is kind of shit, but the people are pretty nice. And then she's like, and we study like my supervisor studies human longevity, kind of. That's her research, her field of research. So he looks into like sleep cycles, she looks into diets and stuff like that. And she's like, you know what, I think your way of, you know, staying alive is valid, so I'm not gonna comment on it. And she even like tried, like, she was so fucking nice that she encouraged me to maintain whatever I feel right, and then told me that, you know what, if you're tired today, you can, you know, you don't have to work as hard. I was like, no, that's not what I want to experience in my job. That's not what I meant when I say I'm tired. I'm literally just giving you examples of how bad I am with time management and stuff. So yeah, she's the nicest lady I've met in my life, my supervisor. There's so much gossip I have with my job, but I don't want to sound like a boring adult, like a boring boomer. So I will stop myself. But yeah. And the biggest takeaway I have from the one time I did do a job as an intern is that the world is full of dumbasses. And I think that's the sole reason why I don't want to work. It's not even because the pay wasn't good. It's just that there's so many people out there that are so incompetent with their jobs that it doesn't take an expert, it doesn't take someone who has like 30 years of working experience to figure that shit out, you know? And it's really depressing that there's so many people that are just like, I already hate humanity enough. I don't need someone to. I don't want to like have to clean up after someone else. Is kind of my idea. But I'm not an entrepreneur. Did I say the word right? So I've never thought about, you know, starting my own company. I've said this many times, right? Everyone in chat knows, kind of know what like my ideal job is. My ideal job is to be. Oh god. Shit. I was toying with like a towel. Whatever. My ideal job, Miam, do you want to describe it? Is to be someone's manager. Because I think it's the easiest job. Or like for me, it's very easy to read into someone's character, to predict what they want to hear and say it, or do what they want me to do. Because I think it's the easiest thing on earth. So if I can land a job where I can just... Yeah, I don't know, does it make sense? Streamer wants to be paid to be a kusagaki all day. Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, that person has to be talented enough. It has to be someone that isn't like a complete pepega, you know? Because in the end, like, obviously every single child I think would have dreamed of being famous. And I've been there. Once you get husbando, you automatically become... No, I don't need to manage my husbandos. Oh, we're looping back to the whole husbando topic. Do you think Howell from Howl's Moving Castle need a manager? I don't think so. Once you get... Okay. I literally linked her an email address of a VTubing corp who ended up hiring 3 managers like a month later. You did do that? I just don't want to be a manager that the fact that the biggest like thing I don't like about the link you sent me is that, or the examples of managers you've showed me, Miam, is that they all use social media. And to me, everyone that uses Twitter semi-often, not just Twitter by the way, any kind of social media, is a shallow person with no soul, but also somewhat of a dumbass. And I don't mean that. I mean, I'm sure you have to pay attention to social media, but that's different from posting on it. You know? And then all the examples you saw, like, they probably do want someone, like, they want to hire someone that has an online presence, or at least they know what the fuck they're doing with Twitter. I don't. I know it's a marketing tool, but you should use it as a tool, not as a platform where you say shit. You can have an account on it. I do have an account on it. I don't fucking use the thing though. It's like Reddit. You can just scroll through the post without posting. Why do people feel like it's... I don't know. I just don't understand social media. I understand it enough to know that it's not for me, okay? And... I don't know. I think... You know... Okay, what is that word? Oh yeah, I had this recent conversation with my dad about like my ideal job. And then we were talking about... Oh, Jack would know this because he's from Hong Kong, but there's something called a actor training internship program for actors, or actors wannabe. 藝員訓練班. 藝員訓練班, something like that. Yeah, it's for TVB. TVB is like our TV network, whatever. Like the only TV company that has a strong enough presence in Hong Kong for people to want to watch, I think. So they have this program that pays interns, and also trains them. So it's like a, I don't know. Yeah, just it's an internship program. You can think of it as an internship thing for actors or aspired actors. They don't really need to know much about acting as long as they pass the interview phase. They can get in, and then obviously that's not something I would ever do because I'm, first of all, I don't know how good I would be at acting, but one thing's for sure, I'm probably not pretty enough to survive. I'm just too ugly, and I'm not ugly enough to survive either. You have to be either very pretty or very weird champ looking, and I think I'm just not ugly enough. So we were talking about this because our TV program was showing moments from the past, from like previous actors, actresses, and the path they had to take to be famous. And so I was asking my dad, like, I'm sure it's worth it, right? The program, it's worth it, right? My dad has a lot of connections in and by a lot, I do mean a lot, in the theater side. And because just the acting, okay, my dad has a lot of collections, what the fuck? Collections of contacts and connections with like the acting industry in Hong Kong for reasons, okay? And then he was like, no, it's usually not worth it. And I was like, well, at least some of the actors get to be like do behind the scenes things, right? Because now that they're part of the industry, they know the inner workings of the company they're working for. Therefore, they're more likely to be hired by the company that they were kind of doing an internship for, right? And then he was like, no. And I was like, okay, but how about those that get to be like the it's almost like a maid, I guess, that gets to hang out with it's like a manager job but more labor intensive, who has to follow the person everywhere. And it's basically okay, the word I'm looking for is, wait, I need to type it out because I don't know the English of it. Secretary, never mind. No, yeah. Just, what about those like secretaries that you see like carry their like makeup bags and shit? And then my dad was like, bro, that's the like one of the shittiest jobs with the lowest pay. And I'm like, bro, but that's the easiest job because you only have to please one person. It's so easy. And then my dad's just like agreed to disagree, I think. Dad hobby exposed? Nah, I mean, I've talked about his hobbies, I guess, in the past. As a stepping ladder for if folks want to get in the industry, highly doubt if the training is legit. I think the training is legit though. I think at least there are legitimately passionate people who's willing to teach or like try to, I don't know, popularize what they're doing and teach legitimate enough things. So, yeah. It's not really manager. It's more like a secretary. It's like a mix between the two. It's like a ganban, you know. It's not really a manager because they're not big enough to be a manager, but also they don't do secretary shit either. That's the stuff I yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Sir Destroy. Wouldn't it be great to be someone's quote-unquote slave if you manage to like follow, like be the, you know, okay, this is entering a really weird turn. I would like to move on. I go food some make. I don't know what that means, but okay, bring your food back, please. Yeah, an agent assistant. Yeah, I want to be an assistant to someone who isn't a bitch. Like my supervisor during my internship. I want to be her life assistant. I wouldn't mind being the person to wake them up. I wouldn't mind being the person planning out their daily schedule. Just secretary shit, but yeah. But with for a decent human being, I think would be cool. And it has to be a talented person, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. That's my ideal job. I want to do behind the scenes stuff. I think, I mean, yeah. I don't think I'll ever do that realistically. But it's an interesting thought. Yeah. You need a BF or a GF, but they pay you with cash dollar money. So yeah, I should be like one of those rent a girlfriend stuff. But probably, apparently because I people think I'm lesbian, I should just be like a rent me to be your lesbian girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I should do. Anyway, Duty Pussy. Hello. Did you guys know that the original tale of blank is a lot darker? They blank. Thank you for the wonderful copy pasta. Hope you're having a good day. 2,000 euros per month. I'm open. Oh yeah, Sop. Have you found a new job yet? I never asked you this, and I don't know if I should be asking. And I also worry if I ask it in voice chat, you're gonna, like, you won't shut up about it. If I do ask it. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. I always joke about, like, asking my friends to start a business so they can hire me to be a janitor, right? Did you guys know the original tale of Bunniv is a lot darker? She gets paid for being an alarm clock. Sure, I'll take that, honestly. I would take that. What job? I'm in school now? Oh yeah, but I mean, to my knowledge, a lot of people that study also has like a part-time job. I'm just a lazy bitch and didn't do that. You know? I'm just a lazy bitch that didn't do that. Yeah. Student loan. Yeah, you should be, you know, thinking about these things. I was fortunate enough to not have to worry too much about that. But I fucking hate it. I want to say, like, none of the fee I paid for university was worth it. And to be fair, if I have the money, I own the money myself, I would just probably spend it on gacha games, so it's better that I didn't waste it. But I do waste a lot of it. Because I don't think it's worth it, so... I mean, if anything, I think university has made me more... what's the word? Yeah, just introverted, I think. University has made me more introverted because of how incompetent most of the people I met at uni was. And same with the job. Same with the internship I got, because I had to get one for uni. Boy, were people incompetent. Like, how is it conceivable that someone's so... Like, it's fine if you're dumb, but please at least be aware that you're not capable of doing something so that I can help with it. Honestly, if they're willing to... So, I had people ask for my help, and I would have if it was not an internship job that I only have for like 2 months. Technically 3, because I volunteered to work another month, because my supervisor was so nice that I'm willing to just be an additional month of free labor just to repay the shit she's done for me. Weaponized incompetence. Yeah, like, the amount of times I wished that someone I met during my internship and during my university to just go to hell probably just, I don't know. It gets too much. And like, I'm not like a good person. I've always been not the best person. Like when I say shine, I usually mean it. When, you know, at least within my heart, when I say I want someone to die, I sometimes genuinely wish it. You know, I'm pretty evil in that regard. But man, why? Just why? How lucky was I to not have realized that there's so many of them out there? You know? It's just such a play on me again. Part of being real dumb is not noticing you are. I just don't think I can even communicate with them. Like, they're probably having a bad time. They're probably not liking their job. But you have no right to make me want you to die, you know? Shit, man. Yeah. I know this is like sussy shit I shouldn't say. Not in public. But I'm not like scared of socializing with people. It was never really a concern of mine. I know a lot of people that are, you know, just have social anxiety, and when we talk about it, I can only nod because I don't really know how to respond to their problems. I don't have it. But I just usually despise it. Despise? Yeah, I don't know. Why am I built like this? I feel like I'm just super pessimistic and shit. First video my eyes went on my YouTube page was Daily Dose of Internet, Don't Get Married in China. I wonder what that's about. Streamer has purple hair in real life. What do you mean? Oh! Yeah, edgy and emo, yes. That's what purple hair stands for. Edgy, emo, and yeah. So yeah, I do have purple hair in real life. Kind of. I'm pretty sure I'm just quiet and slightly introverted. I talk a lot when I'm around people. I don't even have to, like, I really enjoy a good conversation. I really enjoy being part of a conversation because there's a lot of push and pull involved. You can see how much boundaries you can push, and then you can also try to, I don't know, like set up some boundaries. I enjoy that process, which is like kind of psychopathic. Like, who the fuck thinks about these things when they are actively conversing? I just enjoy it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Apparently random people jump to your feet and don't let go unless you give them money. Oh, that's a tradition. I know. I can see it being a thing. I just don't see it being a tradition, but okay. It's a little weird. Petition to add an emo VTuber skin. Streamer enjoy the mechanics on conversation, very base taste. Do you think so, Mia? I think anyone that enjoys a good bit of irony, wordplay, copy pasta, are in the same vein as someone who enjoy the mechanical aspect of conversation. I don't know what is it that is so enjoyable, but I like it. Don't Linus me off. You have been Linused. Nice. Yeah. I feel you. Just, yeah. I like conversing with people. Doesn't mean I like Wall of Linus yet. It's good. Doesn't mean that I do it for the social aspect. I'm not a really social person because I don't like it usually. And again, I think I've talked about this before, but the pandemic made everyone felt like every single time they leave their house, they have to put on a show because it's a rare occurrence. They have to be in their best behavior. They have to do stuff that they don't normally do because, you know, I'm not at home sitting in front of a desk. So I gotta perform. And maybe that's why I, like, whenever I get to have a conversation in real life, I'm like, okay, I have to do everything right this time. Pandemic ruined everything. For me, the pandemic kind of ruined my spending habits. At least on gacha games. I'm recovering though. I think I had a brief period of addiction. This might all be copium, by the way. I might just start spending thousands and thousands tomorrow. Who knows? But no, like, at least I'm out of it, kind of. I snapped out of it. I felt that I snapped out of it. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'm good now. Life savings. That's true. That's true. Why would you not though? He's so good. He's the best husbando you can hope for. He's above Usui Takumi. That's how good he is, okay? Shut the fuck up. True, it's holy opium, I agree. Do I have to, like, show him again? Like, Jesus Christ. Wait, why? Wait, what? Oh, maybe I have to go to images. Why do I not have this? Yeah, there we go. Look at him! Oh my god, why is he naked? Stop it. I don't like naked shit. There you go. Okay, in this game, there's actually a lot of like 18 plus shit. It gets really bad, by the way. The 18 plus stuff in this game can get really fucking weird. But it's usually gated by a paywall, so I just don't even have to spend money because I don't like this stuff. But I enjoy the wholesome aspect of the game. Every single time I talk about like weird, it's not even a fetish, it's just like a preference for anime people. I think to myself that it's okay. At least I'm not playing New Carnival. It's okay. As long as I'm not playing New Carnival, I'm still kind of normal. Do you guys want to know what New Carnival is? I don't even know if I should look this up. Wait. It's gonna get really sussy really fast. Oh, Takumi? Takumi is Usui. Usui Takumi. Oh my... Okay, oh, wait. This page is not completely safe. Is this completely safe now? But, okay, the name of the game is NU New Carnival. Just look that shit up. It's a BL with very explicit ecchi. It's not even just ecchi, man. It's the full thing. It's the full thing with professional voice acting. With, like... It's a BL game for the Fujoshis. So whenever I'm around Fujoshis, knowing that they play this game, and whenever I think about this game, I think to myself, wow, I'm so normal. I'm so based. I'm so... I don't mean that these people are not, like, normal, but at least I'm not them, kind of. But I, like, my IRL best friend plays this. Like, like, I respect her tastes, but at the same time, I'm just not as extreme, you know? And I don't even really like BL. So... Wait, Angel played this religiously? It's very, very, very ecchi. Yeah, at least I'm not that weird. Yeah, that's a heavy copium. I know, like, it doesn't take a weirdo to like this game. I actually had to... Well, I didn't have to play it, but I played it because my friend was recommending it to me. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. secretly I'm like, bro, it's too much work. Because back then it wasn't even on iOS or like Android app stores. So you have to like download it from a sussy third-party website, and then in order to download the game, you have to download another sussy program. And it was a big issue for me because it's not convenient enough, and also I'm not like interested in this stuff. But then my friend kept showing me the game, and I'm like, yeah, it's well drawn, it's well put together. The combat system is actually not dog shit for once. After all the gacha games I played, it's actually not too terrible. And then apparently the story also, like, even though it's really weird, champ, it makes sense. And I read the story and I was like, okay, I can see that. And then I played until the chapter where there was actual peepees. I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. I didn't tell my friend that. I just told her that I wasn't able to update the game because I have to use a third-party app and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then she's like, yeah, understandable. I also didn't do that. And I was like, oh, I'd have to tell her about how much I disliked the PP shit. I didn't dislike it. I just don't know how to feel about it, really. I'm just a little weirded out. Like, it's not gross. I can see why people like it. Hello, radio. And dodged APP, am I right? But yeah, I just feel so normie. Every single time I think about this game, I'm like, bruh, I'm actually a normie. I thought I was really weeb and I really like different things, but that just blows my mind. That a market for this exists blows my mind. Yeah, I am raised by a family that is really I wouldn't say Christian, but I was never exposed to the you know, never exposed to it until I want to say, yeah, I don't know. Thinking back, I was a pretty it's also one of the reasons why it's crazy to me that, like, it's not that crazy to me when we've got Amaranth on Twitch or Gamer Girl Bath Water being a thing. When people like just so casually talk about this stuff. Or when my friend, when we were on the bus, decided to show me like the new carnival, the most explicit shit on new carnival by dimming her phone brightness while there's someone else literally behind us, and showing me like the scene where they were like just fucking or like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so you also talk about this like publicly, what the fuck? wait a minute. What kind of family would expose their kids to this? No, okay, why am I running out of battery? I'm charging my phone already. The fuck? Whatever. Sorry. I think it's because all the friends I grow up having are also like very pure maidens. Like, I'm just part of a pure maiden group, kind of. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's it. And with a bunch of people that doesn't... I think I've talked about this to someone recently. It was brought up as like a thing. But most people around me... Yeah, I know who I've said this to. Yeah, I remember now. Most people I grow up being friends with aren't into relationships. Not just the romantic kind, by the way. Like, relationships in general. Relationships with their parents, relationships with their siblings, with their relatives, with their making new friends in general. Like, we're just not about it. Cult of Skater Maidens. Yeah. So it's just not something we talk about. So every single time someone bring it up, I'm like, oh, so you like BL? Okay, what kind of BL do you like? Oh, you like the extreme shit? I'm like, oh, okay. I just don't know how to react, man. Sounds kind of cool though. Well, you do. Well, do I have just a Twitter account for you? Oh no. I know on Twitter you can post anything, including like shit that breaks the law. Apparently, like Lolly Prawn. I was told that there were like porn websites or porn accounts on Twitter. And then the reason why they're not banned is because Twitter is supposed to be like the freedom of speech. Chill, we support freedom of speech. That's why we don't fucking ban people for saying shit that is like bad. Yeah. Again, like if BL equals like, okay, the way my friend tried to explain to me is that BL is essentially just romance. Oh god, fuck. I just sorry, I'm playing with a clam, like the type of clam you use for your you know, hanging something on a coat on a, is it called a coat wire? What the fuck is that called? Yeah, when you hang shit on like a hanger wire, coat wire, hanger coat, whatever. Okay, I'm playing with this thing because I grew tired, a little bit tired of my fidget cube, and then I just hurt my finger while doing that. Twitter will ban you for any reason? Really? Even the slightest things? I don't know why there used to be porn up there. I knew that was a thing. It's wholesome. Okay. Suzushiro. ちょっと待って. I don't use Twitter, by the way. So. Oh. Hello. It's weep shit. It's a maiden doing skateboarding things. Oh my god, so many maidens. Wait, I wanna see. How do I see tweets? Yeah. Is it just aside from maidens? Doing skateboarding things. Oh yeah, speaking of skateboarding, I need to see Skate Infinity. Yo. Okay, I will follow this person. I will never see anything more of this person because I'm not a Twitter user. Oh yo, that's a post I used to be able to make when I wasn't, you know, completely rotting in my chair. Oh, this is what I aspire to be. This is what I aspire to be. I figured out how to go fast on a skateboard. You just have to like bend your knees a bit more so your other leg that isn't on your skateboard yet can do like a greater pedaling motion. Yeah, this shit is cool. Thanks for showing it to me. Yeah. There is porn there. They just ban whoever they want. Okay, I see. The maidens. Oh my god. Okay, I will never be able to do a trick like this, but this shit is so fucking cool. I also like her. Oh my god, it says Skate. I need to see Skate Infinity. I really do. Yeah, I know how to go fast now. You just have to like fucking do a bit more of the pedal. Okay, this I can do very slowly, but I can manage that. Maybe follow Mao views. ちょっと待って. Wait, what is this? Okay, it was from radio. I was like, who the fuck sent me? Who the fuck sent me like a political political account from Chinese leaders? Radio, that's a fun one. Thank you, radio. Wow. Is that the stuff you browse on the internet? I feel like you would unironically look at this stuff, radio. Yes, why not? I see. When was the last time I did any Twitter thing? It was the rant for that one anime, was it? Cause I don't fucking know how to use this thing. Yeah, whatever. I don't use Twitter. Who would have thought? I don't use Twitter, I don't use Reddit, I don't use any of those. I also don't use social media in general. I mean, I do. I only am incentivized to do it when my friends are doing it and I feel like I have to do it as like a polite thing. Usually I should post and I share whatever the fuck I want. Usually of images I want to be able to look up in the future, but will get like drowned out by all the photos I'm storing, all the screenshots I'm taking on my phone. My reviews is very good when it comes to the Chinese elite politics. You have 60 followers in Twitter and... Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, is this something... I don't know who linked it to me. Wait, okay. Okay, is this... Miam, were you the one who linked this to me? I do not remember who did it, but... Okay, let me start from the very beginning. This looks really pog to me. I don't really know how, like, whether this tech is real or not. But I like the look of it. This is an AI generated anime. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. It's real? Was it you who sent it to me, Miam, or was it someone else? Novel AI is also impressive. The alien filter. Might be sussy. I don't know what novel... I'm not caught up with the AI shit. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But this is... just looks really promising to me. That this is possible. Like, I see this as a very useful tool for maybe designing, like, or getting portraits. Getting portraits for, like a RPG Maker game. Some retard saying AI art is gonna replace real art. I think it's just, you know, people like fantasizing about that stuff, I guess. Is this something I can actually play with? Because I would love to play with this stuff. So, I mean, they're clearly drawing better characters than I can ever dream of. Like, this software is drawing better characters and more angles than I can ever dream of. That's not likely, yeah. But you don't really know how real this stuff is, right? But the fact that someone can, even if it was like put together via editing, I'm still just glad that this exists. It's paid software or parts of it. I'm not sure which is which. This is kind of Sammy. What does Sammy mean? Samey? Samey? Don't know what that means. The tech behind it is 100% possible, but it's... okay. Can I read this? Ichimai... something ichimai ga... gara... something 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 3D something 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 chito, don't know how to say that. Sose? Chito something something tsuru shitsugen wo shite imasu. I know something no shape? Yeah. Color? Something kanto kan oh, okay. Henkan deki something something na sentaku mo kano desu. Something something chin kara e wo something ita ko I give up. Basically get random faces from a simple sketch you can play with parameters. Got it. Sousaku ketsuto wo yeah, I don't know Japanese, whatever. Okay, I'm done with Twitter. Bye bye Twitter. I will open you again maybe in 6 months. If I remember that it exists. I'm getting sleepy now. Not like I'm not gonna go to bed. That's different, but read this, Moshi Moshi. Yes, thank you. I'm reading it now. Thank you, radio. Frodo is a hobbit who carries a ring. Oh my god, I was reading chat, my bad. Sammy? Okay. Sam is Frodo's friend in Lord of the Rings, and Frodo is a hobbit who carries a ring. Nice! Good rhymes. That blurb isn't helpful. I don't know what a blurb is. Basically, okay, I've read that. Someone who has no experience in drawing can even use it. Is a sentence you were reading. Okay. There you go, you can speak Japanese. Yeah, I'm speaking Japanese right now. Can you guys hear it? I'm doing it. I'm tired. No. So yeah, I don't know what to do with my streams. It's not like I want to find another game that is like Outer Wilds that can, you know, that makes me want to play video games. It's not really that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Nausicaa soundtrack, highly underrated. I need to make this bit to be more greener. Oh, that's too much. Holy shit, that's too much. Moshi Moshi, yes, I'm speaking Japanese now. So which horror game are you streaming in Spooktober? And none of them? Speaking of spoopy games, I was watching a Taiwanese streamer stream a, well, I wasn't there live, but he uploaded it to YouTube or something, and I was watching him play a horror game that's made in China. And I actually want to see a bunch of like horror stories. I want to just listen to some horror stories from like local horror stories, I guess, from like famous places. Oh, you need to go somewhere else? You're needed somewhere else. Alright, goodbye Radio, thanks for chilling with us. Sorry for not reading chat, good night. Good night, Radio. Your presence is always appreciated. Have you played any new roguelike arena bullet game lately? No. I've been too busy. Yeah, thank you for the flex. Good flex, Cameron. But I've been very busy with playing video games as though it's a part-time job. So I've been playing just 3 gacha games. I play daily. And yeah, just trying to not think about what other games are out there that's probably worth more of my time, but yeah. Neophyte is the game you are looking for. It's from Hong Kong. Neophyte? I'm in more of a mood of watching someone else play a horror game than me actually doing it. Is a mini roguelike. Have I seen? I think I might have seen Northern Lion play this. Have I? I mean, so many of the games are kind of similar. How do you know it's from Hong Kong? The fuck? I wanna be a janitor for their company. If it's from Hong Kong. Oh, early access. Okay, if it's in early access, I'm not touching it. I mean, to be fair, I'm just giving myself excuses to not look for more games. I've got enough on my plate for now. Technically, I still have, like, I also have the option to play Rust. But, like, Rust is different when you play without people you're used to playing with. It's so different. It takes some time getting used to, I think. I'm just too occupied with other gacha games to be able to grind as much as I used to when playing Rust. Yeah. I mean, Neophyte looks interesting. I'll give you that. And I also like the animation. I like the simplistic art style. None of the fucking Unreal Engine 5 bullshit. So yeah, I need to install the Baiko mod to Rust to experience Rust the way I want it. Downloading it right now, you have a full shop on all the other ones I tried lately. Ah, I see. Well, I added to my plate and my... Wait, I need to pull up Steam. Give me a sec. I'll add it to my wish list so I don't forget. I'm sorry for yawning so much. I think I'm gonna end it soon. Man, I don't remember having streamed for less than 4 hours the last. I don't remember when was the last time I streamed for less than 4 hours. Crazy shit. I think I'm gonna have to end it. Potato is out of early access. Potato. Okay, this is too video gamey to me. The other game wasn't video gamey. This is. I don't know the difference, but. Oh, you can set up turrets and shit. That's cool. Why is there an alarm clock running? It's 6 a.m. The fuck? Was it my dad's? I don't think you'll like the aiming in it. Okay. Yep. Oh, one friend wants this. Oh, Miam wants it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You'll probably see more streams like these where I just talk about random shit and not actually play anything. Because, yeah, 20 Minutes to Dawn is a game I want to play again. Because new map and new character. But... locked achievement. What is this one called? Elder God. Oh, it's to survive with the newest character. Gotcha. Have you played any 20 Minutes Till Dawn lately? Yeah. Oh, apparently you have, but then again, your numbers are, you know... who cares, right? Your numbers don't reflect the actual fact that you want, you know, you're playing the game or whatever. Oh, you played the new character? Not a fan. Okay, I'll try it. I mean, Eldritch Horus with tentacles is probably implies that her special ability attacks with tentacles somehow. Got cool new enemies. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I will finish this. I don't know if this makes him too much of like an office worker. I don't think the shirt should be blue, but I don't know what color I should give it. I'll probably go for green again for the generic fisherman look. But yeah, something like that maybe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I know I didn't do much. I just don't really know what to do. I'm out of things to say about anything, really. So yeah, on that note, usually I would wanna end on like a higher note, but I guess not today. I ran out of words. I don't know what else there is to talk about. It's not you guys' fault. But I love Ran. Yes, we all know you have a thing for Ran, Cameron. I hope, you know, someday in the future I can talk to Ran as well. Thanks for the stream, it was entertaining. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I guess I'm leaving now. Flashbang warning. There's gonna be a flashbang. Huzzah! Ren is too busy gaining enormous amounts of muscle. Okay. Good for him then. Good night, everyone. It's only 6 a.m. What do I do with my life? I don't know. Thank you for the subs as well. Got 2 subs today. Thank you. Hopefully I'll find the motivation to stream more regularly or somewhat more frequently. If you had doubts, now you know you can make a chatting stream with no plain work. True. But it's more like a podcast. I don't really see myself being a good podcast person. Good night. Jane. Mata nip. Bye bye. Have a good one, chat.